what's going on? It's Friday night and it's time for chaos. I like to start with chaos and end with chaos. We are just a couple minutes away from Russ's character, Vaughn, going on a date with a poor, unsuspecting baker.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, people who encounter us generally meet a bad end. So I feel bad for the prospects of my new paramour.
Do you remember any really awful dates you've had in the past? In the before time, in the long, long ago. Dates that were like world class. I wish I just walked out 5 minutes in, like you knew it was a bad idea, and you stuck around, or just like, hey, it seems like it's great, and then by the end, you're running down the street, clutching your burning clothing.
Yeah.
I just looked right to Rob. I'm like, Rob's got something.
I didn't have a prolific career, so to speak, in those days. But there was I don't remember a bar. It was before dating apps, which means I'm old. But there was a girl that I went on a date with, and everything seemed fine. I was just shocked that she wanted to go on the date. That was kind of cool. And we got along pretty well. Then we went back to her place, and she had never seen The Warriors. This is a typical Kirkovich move. Hey, we're on a date. You ever seen The Warriors?
You ever seen The Warriors?
This is like 1980 or 79, I think. Walter Hill joint about whatever. So, Future Gang. So, we're watching that. Clearly, she's not super into it. And then things start to maybe during The Warriors, it's a little bit of...
Necking?
Some battling going on in the room.
Going to come out to play, so to speak?
Yeah, exactly. And we go in for the kiss, and she kisses me like a lizard. It's
Wait,
just...
In what how do you mean?
This. It's just this. And again, it's not like I'm the most, experienced person at this point in my life, but I know what a French kiss is and does. And I know that it involves the tongue, but not like that. And this is just a rapid fire. And it was like so much so that it wasn't even like there's a part of your brain that's like, I can get through it. Like, let's see where else this goes, what else could this tiny, anyway. So, but no, I was like, wow, I got tired. And then, boom, I was out.
I'm tired, and you should get back to your heat rock.
Just a bearded dragon.
Yeah. You should.
Like, I can't believe she didn't see me suddenly go like the face that I made.
Yeah. And before this,
nice.
you had been at the bar splitting a bowl full of crickets, right?
Yeah. It was like, So it was not. That's it. I mean, there was nothing. That was the drama.
I mean, hey,
That's a good one.
yeah,
a good
day.
Yeah.
Because I'm thinking of several I can't tell.
Yeah.
They're all I can't tell. I'm trying to is there one? And I'm like, nope, that has that
Yeah.
part that I can't tell.
Yep. Well, you could skip it.
I could skip that part, but that's the best part.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Any come to mind?
Mm-mm.
No. I guess there's a reason they were bad dates.
Yeah,
Not for
Can't
me.
talk about them.
not too many like out and out disasters.
Yeah.
But I don't
Have
know.
you catfished?
No,
I think
not
that'd be
I
an
know of.
out-and-out disaster.
But I there was a brief moment where I was on an app.
Yeah.
And I so you make your profile, you do all that stuff. At the time I had a wonderful chubbed out rescue corgi by the name of Rarebit, my best pal. And a few of the pictures featured this dog. And I think I went on all of 2 Tinder dates, but on both of them, it was so clear from the first moment that the person on the date was way more excited about meeting my dog.
Was that immediately, or was it as the conversation went on, you realized that their priorities changed?
Yeah, no, I think from off the rip.
But yeah, that's why you got. That's why you were swiped right on.
Absolutely. So yes, Rarebit was absolutely cleaning up on the apps, but but I was not.
The apps are terrible. Like everything I've heard about the apps. are horrifying. I
Well,
realize
they've changed. I mean, and they've changed a lot. I imagine. I had this window of single before the apps really exploded. It was pre-Tinder. It was like OkCupid.
Oh, sure.
Was all the rage, and that was awesome. But then the apps came out. Now there's new apps every day, and the swiping. This is pre-swipe. I can't even imagine.
And it's just so transactional. I think. Like talking to my still single friends are like, you show up, everyone's sort of on the same page with what's going to happen for the rest of the night, and then it happens, and then you never speak to them again. Like you just are the most intimate you've ever been in your life with a person.
Well, there are some apps that are, I think, just focused. It's like bang time.
Yeah. He wasn't necessarily on those.
Bang time.
But I think like
bang o'clock.
I think the more like major ones are essentially like bang time light. They're just not saying it,
right?
But it's they don't
bang time implied.
Yeah.
A guy that I know during COVID was on these apps but during COVID, no one could even see each other in person. So it meant online. It meant over the screen dates. And it was understood in those dates what would be happening.
Really?
Oh,
yes.
no.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah. And
screen time.
And so apparently this acquaintance was engaged in a screen-to-screen dalliance. How do you say?
Jam sesh? I don't know. What do you call it?
Jam. It was Jam Time USA. And it was a mutual jam time.
Source Connect.
And
Source Connect.
And apparently he had been drinking. And apparently before he had jammed.
Jesus.
He had finished.
He had reached the climax of the song.
He had gotten there.
Jammed everywhere.
She had not. He fell asleep. He fell asleep while she was still
jamming.
Jamming.
God. We really need to fix the male-female ratio.
I'm not endorsing this. I'm not saying that this is what this man should have done. But he fell asleep. And when he woke up, the screen was dead, obviously.
And rightly so.
And I can only imagine what this poor woman...
Hard not to take that personally. Good.
Might as well have taken her to the English patient.
I mean, it's one thing to be an insensitive lover in person, but to do it over jam time.
Yes.
Wow.
Tell your friend. That was weird.
We'll be back. I get sleepy.
We'll be back right after this quick break. I have some more questions.
I do not. I have none.
Yeah, no follow-ups.
No, thank you.
All right, we're back from that quick jam session.
Oh, no.
Oh, my God.
And I want to thank our sponsor, Chaosium. Be sure to head to chaosium.com. Use code TFC2, the number 2, to get 15% off any Call of Cthulhu material. You can buy this adventure and maybe see what's going to happen next. Rule books galore, TFC2, chaosium.com. 15% off. And of course, don't forget, head to jointhenaish.com. Use code GCN30 for a 30-day free trial of the best subscription service in the biz.
You know, the other thing is like and we talked about this when we worked with Chaosium on Pendragon.
Yeah.
Is if you like this show, using that code directly supports this show. Right. So like if you go use that code, you save yourself some money on some Call of Cthulhu stuff, but also Chaosium sees
Yeah.
that you want more of this show. It helps to get the sponsorship. You know, it all kind of feeds in itself. So the best way to show that you want more of this show is to get yourself some Call of Cthulhu products at a discount.
Yeah, they'll be like, oh, well, we need to continue sponsoring the show.
Yeah, it's a win-win-win-win-win.
dunk.
Like it really is.
So yeah, check that out. Man, what is it? It is Friday, April 3rd, 19th.
3rd or 23rd? No, 3rd.
3rd.
Yeah, because we came in on April 1st.
Yep.
I wrote 23rd
April
like
Fool's
an idiot.
Day. You fool. Friday, April 3rd, 1925. You had a busy few days. I know after last session, Joe was like, is it always like this? Where you just kind of scratch the surface of lots of different things?
Well, no, I just wanted to make sure, that I'm not slowing things up too much.
Oh, no.
you
Are
know?
we
It's
always
like-
bumble fucking around? Yes.
Yeah, okay,
Absolutely.
good. That's all I was
There'll be
asking.
many
All the
episodes
time.
where you feel you've done absolutely nothing.
Yeah, for sure.
If you're questioning life and where you are and why you're here, you're in the right place.
Yeah. If you reach the end of a session, you're like, I guess I'm dumb. That's where we're at.
If you're sitting here thinking, "Am I contributing anything to this?" You're in the right. You're in the good hands.
One of my favorite parts of last week's app is when you were just pontificating and trying to tie things together and then getting locked into those ideas. Being like, well, it can't possibly be that. He's running a warehouse full of weapons. And then Joe was like, well, we haven't decided that's what's going to happen. You guys were going back and forth. But it's good to hear those theories out loud because then later on you could see how close or how far off you,
right.
you
Place
were.
bets.
And people who know the story are just sitting there smiling and laughing like me.
Yeah, having a great time.
But quick recap.
Wait, should we do luck?
Let's do luck. Thank you, Rob. Always reminding about
Any
luck.
way to game the system?
And I'll
Luck,
prepare
and we'll do
recap
tarot.
in my mind.
Tarot read.
Oh, we got tarot. We have so many extracurriculars.
Well, thank goodness I did fail, so that means I get to add
You
a.
get add a D10.
I
yeah.
did fail as well.
I succeeded, unfortunately.
Gained a whole 4
I got 3
points.
Hey. All right.
Add 3 points to my.
3, 4, 4. You guys
My
are really getting the full juice out of those D10s this
Yeah.
season.
Yeah, it's not been
I
great.
think I got the 10 points last.
Oh,
last
yeah, you
episode.
did.
Yeah.
A couple episodes ago. Let me ask you this. What does the King of Swords mean? Was that what it was, King of
we
Swords?
that was
pulled the
last
King
week.
of Swords last week. If you could see by the little picture, just a guy on a throne with a sword.
Mhm.
He sits in judgment, holding the unsheathed sign of his suit. Divinatory meanings is whatsoever arises out of the idea of judgment and all its connections: power, command, authority, militant intelligence, law, offices of the crown, and so forth.
Wow.
So
We did have a little discourse on law.
yeah.
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 And we're gathering
And
intelligence.
we're dealing with this
Mhm.
We're
militia.
doing militia,
Yeah,
kind of
militia.
military,
Yeah, we were kind of
paramilitary
scoping them out.
situation.
I was judging you.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
definitely
you
you
Troy
were
always
The King of
judging us.
Swords.
sitting in silent judgments of our choices.
Yeah.
Can I be the King of Swords?
You just put that
Oh,
on your
no.
business card instead of CEO.
Swords.
What a valley.
So
I'm the business-
if somebody would like to tell me when to stop shuffling.
I'll help this time. Ready?
Yeah.
I didn't prep anything today, so I'm going to let it keep going. Stop.
Okay. Do you want me to cut or take from the top?
Top.
Always.
Oh, it's upside down. It's an upside down 2 of Pentacles.
That doesn't sound good.
That sounds terrible. It's an
Pentacles are
upside down 2 of pentacles.
Well, 'cause
I
there's-
think you
there's-
said the wrong word.
Sir, I'm sorry. I'm going to have to ask you to
Once
sit
again,
down.
we
that
need
bachelorette party
we need
deck
to
again.
fix the ratio of men to women on this table.
Sorry.
Okay.
You have brothers.
Yeah. Absolutely not.
Yeah,
have
I knew
3
a guy at
brothers,
camp who
I'm
had
fine.
upside down pentacles.
You know?
Upside down
You
2 of
got-
pentacles.
You gotta go to the doctor.
I think you're very ill.
Yeah. Too much time on the rope swing.
Too many online jam sessions.
Yeah.
Oh my
A
god.
frozen bag of peas. My pentacles are upside down.
God, he was a competitive cyclist until that upside down pentacles.
I had an uncle die once of upside down pentacles.
Oh, my
Embarrassment to our
God.
family.
He didn't get him checked fast
I
enough.
think that's what happened to Houdini.
Yep, I went down.
The rope swing really got me.
Oh my god.
All right, let's cut to this date.
Let's go
cut
on
to
this
this
date.
hot date.
Ah, yes, the linchpin of the entire campaign.
Here's where we break it wide open.
Time to bust this case open. Yeah.
Where I assume you've taken to a relatively nice place.
Relatively. Yeah,
And,
very.
And you're sitting there across from her, and she's just wide-eyed looking at you, and she's barely touched her food. So tell me again why you came to Shanghai. Are you moving here permanently?
Troy is starting off a bad date.
No, Jing, no. The plan is not to fully relocate.
Oh,
I'm
fully ruled that out, huh?
rather peripatetic in my ways. I'm going all about the world, it seems. Hopefully I shall not have to stay here all too long, although the pleasure of your company is, of course, greatly appreciated.
Yes. Well, it's always nice to have fun, too.
Yes, indeed. What do you do for fun?
I bake, and I sit alone in my room.
Okay, so
I just waited for you to...
You're such an asshole.
so you work at a bakery.
That's pretty much it.
So that's sorted.
Occasionally my mother comes
So-
and hits me with a belt
Right.
Oh my god.
for being single at 24. Beyond that,
Oh, Jing, yours is a
Sometimes
life
I
of
look at-
quiet desperation. Indeed.
I had a pet bird once.
Once?
Yes, it died of malaise.
Oh, God. Jing, I feel as though you are a little caged bird
Yes,
on the verge of perishing of that same
I
malady.
do feel as if I will end up like Ling.
Your bird, I assume?
I named my bird Ling.
Yes. Ah.
Jing and Ling.
Jing and
Look.
Ling.
I think you just pan over and hey, Ruse and Carter are just like,
This is going terribly.
Like in absolute horror.
man,
Oh
he's
my
really
God.
fucking this up.
Yes.
You don't leave tonight, do you?
No, not tonight.
Okay, good.
Sorry, I could only find this place on short notice. I would have preferred I think they tell you to try to do an activity on a first date, but I couldn't find any escape rooms or axe throwing.
Oh, sometimes I do eat donuts for dinner.
Yes. Well,
Very nice donut shop. Brought me two. She knifes into her donut.
God.
I wish Ling was here to see this.
Yes, of course. Unfortunately, the little fellow is deceased.
Yes.
Jing, I'm going to
Yes.
come right out and say it.
Oh, yes.
I don't want you to get the wrong impression of me. I'm not some foreign rake, not some bounder, here to make some sort of rather indecent and sordid proposal of you.
Well, I wouldn't be opposed to it. if that's what you're trying to get at. Listen, I've been alone for a long time, and if you're only here for a short while, I don't want you to feel as if I'm pushing away your advances. I've not been touched by a man in some time, or a woman, or
God.
a human being. There was a customer the other day. When he paid me, his finger brushed against my hand, and I almost wept. But beyond that, I suppose a doctor pulled me out of my mother when I was a baby, but frankly, I can't remember the last time I was touched.
Oh,
You were
my
saying,
God, yes. Yes, I was saying.
This is not going well.
This is
How long can this man suffer on?
Started fucking up when he told her the truth.
He
pretty
fucked
rough.
up from the very beginning. Why is he on the state in the first place?
I don't know. Also, I don't know what this Boston cream is filled with, but it's not cream.
Why are we eating pastries
Jing,
for
I'm
dinner?
going to tell you why I am here in the first place.
yes,
Now you may have suspected a man somewhat of means plucking you up, as it were, may have other designs, but mine are not upon your virtue. No. I rather wish to impugn upon your intelligence. When I spoke to you today, we were briefly out of the presence of a regular at your little tea house. Rather intense gentleman that was there when we were. And I think the rather intense gentleman who was there when the doctor who spoke to you yesterday was there.
Why is he important? We have nothing going on, if that's what you're worried about.
I'm speaking of Mr. Chu Min.
What about him?
I suppose only seeing as he has made a habit of haunting your little tea house, I was wondering if you knew anything about the chap.
Wait, is that all this is? You're just using me to find out information about a regular customer of mine?
Use is such an ugly word.
Well, what would you call it? You have such a large vocabulary. You probably have a better word than I for large. Vast. Immense. One of your other flowery phrases that you use to seduce me to this donut shop.
I promise.
Under false pretenses.
Perhaps I have been the worst sort of bounder then. Yes, it is your intelligence and your knowledge that I am after. I confess it. I would not blame you if you stormed out of here right now. Only to ask you that I can tell, I can perceive that you're frightened of that man.
Frightened of him? I just doing what I've been asked.
And what have you been asked? And by whom?
What's in it for me?
Yes, use and use alike, I suppose. That's only fair. What is it you want?
Twice what he gives me.
Ah. Well, perhaps that can be arranged.
There's a man who comes every so often and tells me to write something on rice paper that I bake into the sweet cakes that I give to that man.
I see. Yes, I dare say that intelligence is worth a pretty price. And, he might even reach into his pocket and, take out his wallet. I'm not opposed to paying a good price for good information. What is it that you've been baking in those little cakes of yours for his eye only?
Show me the money.
And, he will take out what he deems to be an amount apropos to this situation. And
$6 million.
yes, it is $6 million.
Carter's like, he's propositioning her. Oh my God.
That's a lot of sweet cakes.
All the money's.
It's not my business. I just bake it into the cake.
I understand. You're just the middle.
Swallows it. It's just notes. I don't understand them.
Wait.
Coded.
You, just so I'm clear, you bake the message into the cake itself,
Yes.
which is consumed by the man.
Yes, I have not done
Unread.
it. I've not done it in some time. Anything else?
Yes. When was the last time? Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely.
Yes. This story of yours gets queer and strange by the moment. What? Yes. When was the last time that you were compelled to put this little culinary message into the cake?
It's actually been some time. It was more frequent recently, but I've not seen that man in a while.
So the one I'm speaking of is not the man in question.
No, he's the man that receives the message.
I see.
The man who comes to me is European.
Ah.
By that, she would mean white.
Right.
Yeah.
So this chap who comes to see you, French, English, American?
American.
American. Do you happen to know the gentleman's name?
Do not. came to me.
I reach into my pocket and take out that drawing of Brady that Sauer did. Rest that on the table.
That looks like him, yes.
What was the... Now, if you're baking these little messages into your red bean cakes, you must have the time to peruse the message if this gentleman is passing them to you.
They don't make any sense to me. They're perhaps coded.
It's probably for the best that you don't, but someone might.
The reason I'm talking to you. It's the only reason I'm talking to you, because I don't know what they're doing. He pays me well, and I do as he says. That man comes in with the hat every day. I haven't had a message for him in a while. Sometimes I do, but he keeps me in business.
So to be clear,
Yes.
the last message you received was maybe a month ago?
No, maybe 3 weeks. The last time I saw him.
What was it?
What?
The message.
I like I said, I don't understand.
It
what
may
it
be
is.
the purest gibberish. Is it truly gibberish, or is it some sort of? Does it have some sort of poetic quality?
No, it's not poetic. It's usually just
A cipher of some kind?
3 or 4 words. They don't make any sense to me. But the man, when he receives them, I've watched him eat it, and so I know he understands it. Something about training, lost. I mean, I don't understand.
Yes, training lost. Very well.
Can I go?
Yes. You provided me with a great deal. I wouldn't want to impose upon your time anymore. And certainly, I understand the nature of such arrangements as what we have made. You never need see me again.
We just split the bill.
Oh no. Allow me.
So chivalry is not dead in your country.
No. Feel free to get a maple long john on your way out.
That you least.
Oh, man.
Oh, wow. That is crazy shit.
Yeah.
Indeed. Rather
payday.
great,
$6
yes.
million.
My credit rating drops. So I might just move 2 tables over and
Bring the rest of our donut.
yeah, good God.
And you don't want to go to... Yeah.
Yeah, there you are, Tillinghast.
The poor woman.
It's the only thing that was open.
No, you did great.
Hard to get a reservation on short notice, old boy.
Looked like you really feigned interest there for about 20, 30 seconds. It was good.
Well, interest is not the word. It was largely horror. Oh, God, what a...
You know, it
what a
sounds
life.
good. If they crossed a croissant with a donut.
Uh-huh.
They have those?
Or a muffin.
Yes.
No, I don't think
I said
Donut.
croissant.
The fist bump.
I
You
called it
invented the fist bump.
cronut.
She invented the cronut.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. So presumably Vaughn tells us.
I
yada,
download
yada.
all this information to you. It's been using the tea house to pass messages, you see. Brady brings the coded message, or obscure message at least to the proprietor, bakes it into a cake, and that gentleman eats it.
Does he read
Does
it?
he read
before
it
he eats
beforehand?
the message? Like,
I got
is he
the
destroying
impression,
evidence?
and tell me if I got the wrong impression here, because I think our conversation lasted longer than what
Yeah.
we spoke. He's not reading them, he's just eating them.
No, I think he's reading them.
Oh, he is?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
good.
Yeah,
And I
and
was
then
like,
you
we're
think,
into some weird
I was like,
absorbing
because that would be
Weird
really
magic
weird.
shit
Okay.
if you
going
want to
on.
get metagamey, you know, those spot hidden checks that you failed
Would have been him.
would have seen
Right.
him
Now we did succeed.
doing something in
One
the
of them.
swallow.
Taking a bite.
Maybe it wasn't.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, not you had regular successes.
Yeah, that's
but to
what-
see something that's slick, you need a
Okay.
hard success.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay.
Yeah, so baking the little message into the sweet pastry and plucking it out and reading it.
I mean, I hope that paper's made out of something digestible.
Yes. Well, he may be eating the message after he reads it, but
Yeah.
that's how they're passing it back and forth. That's how Brady's communicating with
Genius.
this chap.
Chumin.
Chumin.
Yes.
Oh, sorry, I forgot my
Oh! We're his second date.
You
Sorry,
moved on
do we-
so quickly.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's the apps.
You know.
Go from one to the next.
They geolocate.
Okay, interesting. So why the fuck does the Pale Viper want to kill Brady? Which we know because we saw the letter, right? That's not a misinterpretation.
Mm-hmm.
We saw the correspondence that said...
There seems to be I don't want to say too much, but you've got the Pale Viper has his name or her name all over blueprints that were sent to Henson Manufacturing to create these strange things. There were all these strange symbols on those blueprints. Those seem to have been shipped from England via Ho Fang Import-Export to Shanghai. Are they being sent to Ho Fang, or is Ho Fang just the business in the middle? You do not know. Meanwhile, Sojei Taro, this Japanese naval officer / spy, says that he's been trailing Jack Brady. Jack Brady is involved in some sort of creation of a weapon and training militia. And you know that the Pale Viper is after Jack Brady. Gavigan is communicating with the Pale Viper to take Brady out.
I'm just going to again, look at this little note.
Yeah.
So for the attention of the Pale Viper, Elias has been dealt with by our friends in New York. Now we must turn our attention to our other problem, namely Jack Brady. So the Pale Viper's problem is Jack Brady. I understand that he may be in Shanghai, and if you would direct your resources to hunting him down, it is stupefying that this troubling man has evaded us for so long. He may become an obstacle to our great plan. And then it trails off. Now, so this, perhaps, another side theory. If Brady has become a thorn in the side of this Viper, who is apparently aligned with the devils you saw at Mizer House, then perhaps Brady, even though it is of course strange and requires explanation as to why a dead man still walks abroad, not the first time we've encountered such a thing, why it is that these parties are opposed. If Jack Brady is training a militia, building a weapon, it may be, if he is a man eluding them, if he is a problem for them, that this weapon is in fact intended to dispatch the whatever party, this Viper who's putting together these curious parts that you saw being manufactured.
Hold on, before we go any further. Marion, get over here. We reveal that you're there. You've been there the whole time, too. Like, at a different table.
Covered
you have the
powdered
newspaper.
sugar head to toe.
You've not been paying any attention to
Just
this?
throwing out crumbs all over his thing. No, he's deep into Carter's book.
Oh, then keep going.
Crumbs all over his shirt.
Just,
I know it's riveting material. Do you want to be part of this conversation?
It suddenly strikes me that if we operate under the idea that the enemy of our enemy is at times our friend, though how loyal they ever are is in question, it may be that if indeed that warehouse that we saw, locked up so impregnably, is training a group to attack the Viper, we may wish to make contact.
Right now, to be honest, I just don't trust anyone right now.
Nor do I.
I had an idea. Reading of your journey, and thinking back only to yesterday when I sat across from that man at the tea house. He was reading a copy of the Shanghai Courier, and these reporters a good deal of insight into what goes on in the city, of course, and I have a friend, contact, at the newspaper, at the Shanghai Courier, who may be able to help us, though I'm not sure exactly how to ask. I fear, opening us up to unnecessary scrutiny. If we walk into it is a den of vipers, so to speak.
We have had rather good luck with individual reporters in the past. The Miss Schosenberg in New York, and of course your curious little red friend, Mr. Mahoney. Perhaps if there's a reporter on the payroll we might approach.
No, this particular reporter wouldn't just be someone on the payroll. They'd rather high up. My friend Anthony is the editor of the newspaper, and I would love to speak with him.
Well, let's.
Perhaps you could come along, but I...
Certainly.
How do we go to someone like that and bring up this business we're looking into, this underworld that we seem to be exposing, and not expect him or the reporters surrounding him to dive in and start poking around where we don't want them poking around? All I mean to say is I think it's no question we go and speak with him, but I just wonder can we do it in such a way that we don't reveal too much of the information we're looking into? I mean, perhaps simply looking at some archives of news could even help.
Certainly, I mean, those of you in the academic persuasion may have the perfect story to give to a person with a large and thorough archive. If you want to go through his records, I'm sure you could come up with some sort of academic excuse.
Well, going on the excuse that I used at the university library as conducting research on the new trade routes between continents, perhaps we could look at newspaper archives of any strange activities, any illegal activities that have happened within the import-export house. Although I'm sure with being a wealthy man like that would have plenty of money to pay off.
You mean Ho Fang?
Yes.
Yes, indeed.
To quiet any negative press.
But perhaps this friend of mine, Anthony is his name, may also have information on what the militia warehouse once was.
Yes. And even if they did not...
There may be news about what happened there, or...
Even if it wasn't published, even if it was suppressed, they could tell us that as well.
This is true, yes. Well, I'm just a bit nervous is all. I don't want to expose you to any unnecessary scrutiny is all. Just tread carefully.
Yes.
Don't know who we can trust in the building.
Right.
Well, you've got your appointment tomorrow, right?
Yes, with Mr. Ho Fang. Is there anything in particular you wish me to ask? I hope to
Did he do it?
I just hope to get a look around.
Yes, I think that's really all we can ask of you.
Yeah.
Unless you want to go when his back is turned, go peeking into his drawers and overturning the bureaus and what have you. I think taking the measure of him, seeing if he is in fact just a middle party in all of this, knows what he's doing, or if he seems to be quite elusive and threatened by your presence.
Yes.
I'll try to take a measure of the man.
Yes.
Take a measure of the security, too. Because I feel like that's
and even
We just walked in today.
Yes.
Strolled right in.
even just the basic layout of should we go in after hours, even that's helpful.
Yes, I got a first look, but hopefully getting a look from his office would only add more information.
Yep.
Yeah.
Anywhere that documentation of invoices might be stored, perhaps, would be of great help.
Yes, learning precisely where the machine parts sent from Limehouse are being sent, since it now seems to me that it may not be to the Brady party, but to the Viper themselves. If you know where those cases are being taken, then that will give us our greatest clue as to the who is adopting that rather repellent pseudonym.
Well, I haven't quite thought yet of how to get that exact information, but I'll sleep on it.
Even if you spot like a ledger, something like that, something that we will know where to find it later.
Yes, exactly.
All that's going to be super helpful. You got this, bro.
I'll keep an eye out.
Yeah.
I've thought about Wu a lot. I don't think I'm going to bring him. I think I'm going to go alone. I don't wish to expose him to any unnecessary danger.
Yes,
If
Very
this
kind of
man,
you, yes.
Ho Fang, is connected in some sort of way to the criminal underworld, the Green Gang, anything like that, I don't want him or his family at risk.
yes, especially when he's got a first grader to take care of.
Yeah.
Yes.
Whether or not he may be 24 years old.
Yes.
Yeah.
We want to
I mean,
see him one
could
day
be-
grow up to be a fireman.
You could be a fireman one day.
Indeed.
It's good looking out for him because that woman he just talked to, she's probably dead already. Just grabs more of the...
You'd see like just the pangs of guilt like hanging on. Forgive me for my manifold sins. God.
Well, this business with the note is very strange indeed, and I wonder if there is a way to intercept a message.
Yes.
Find one, see what it says. I don't know how.
That might be a rather expensive request to the proprietress of the tea house.
I mean, I could always try to. She hasn't seen me yet, did she? Oh, she came back in. Fuck.
Yeah.
You had to add that little joke.
We were all
Came
there
right
at some
back
point,
in.
right?
No, she didn't come back in.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, well,
No, I never
you
walked
know
in
what?
there.
Oh, okay.
Oh, well, I was going to suggest staking out the joint for as long as we need to see Brady himself. Problem with that is, she said he hasn't come for quite some time.
Yes.
Right.
He may be indisposed.
It seems as though everyone says, though with rather conflicting reports, that he's in parts elsewhere. Not in Shanghai at the moment, but about some business of his own, waiting to return and strike.
Also, check out Marion saying the word joint. You're learning.
Yes.
Well done.
We're roughing up some of those edges.
Yes, some rather contemporary slang from you.
Yeah,
Yes.
I can dig it.
Gets red in the face.
There's a good man.
No, Vaughn, you don't do it with a fully extended arm. You gotta do it half like this. God, it looks like you're saluting the Fuhrer, who doesn't yet exist. Go like this.
I'm doing exactly what you're
Christ,
doing. I
went
didn't know.
full fast.
Exactly what you're doing.
Pumping it out like you're trying to punch the man's chest in.
Like a teapot.
Bend that elbow.
You're not offering him your wrist.
It's like a lion's paw.
You had asked me 3 episodes ago for a map of Shanghai. Here it is.
I don't care anymore.
With some key, with some key locations
Good God.
On there, some of which
It's so thorough. It's
we've
like
already visited. Yeah, but this
Are
is
you able to enlarge this? Or?
the real
I can't.
Shanghai. No.
Oh, nowhere to go.
If you drag it from the bottom right, it'll just kind of zoom it in, and then you can scroll.
Except I think I clicked it closed.
Well, that's your own problem.
Is it in the journal somewhere?
Oh, no, it's right here.
There you go. Yeah, it's in the journal under map of Shanghai. I just did show players, but yeah, you see a lot of different
here we
places.
Here we go. Oh, look, I could read it now.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. And so you see the different districts, the French concession, the international settlement.
Look, Vaughn, a monastery.
Oh.
And a Seamen's Club.
Who could
Well,
forget?
I'll just take note of both of those.
Oh, look, Vaughn, a Seamen's Club.
A gentleman's club and a seaman's club. Yeah, so there you go. It gives you a little better idea of where everything is. And you see a lot of these places are right along the Wangpu River there, obviously including this warehouse that you have an appointment at on Saturday, April 4th. Apparently
Saturday appointment.
They are open on the weekends, I guess.
I've just decided.
We never learned to check the...
Oh, there was one time, Joe, where we went to go check out a place of business. I think it was a warehouse.
Yeah, they
right?
got on a train, went out of the city.
It was a day-long trip. We got there and realized it was like Sunday.
Oh, it's Sunday.
I was like, sorry, they're closed. So then they just kept on the train and they came back a few days later after a whole sidetrack scenario.
God. Yeah.
Oh my God.
All right, so unless there's anything else, I mean, it's night. I don't want to speed you forward. You know, sometimes you guys
very gentle.
like to do things under the cover of darkness.
There is something I would like to do in the morning,
Oh,
early.
shave.
Indeed.
Bathe.
Of course.
Give me a shaving roll.
No, there is something I'd like to do early.
You want to push it?
It's interesting that it is Saturday.
Yes.
Saturday fouls it up, I think.
Yeah, all your flower houses are closed.
How dare you? Yeah. I think I'm gonna.
Don't assume things are closed, you know. But Sunday,
Well,
Sunday probably
I'll tell you
most
what I wanna
businesses
do.
are closed.
I want to talk to someone of significance. I'm thinking the dean or my dean
Mhm.
at the college in the morning, briefly.
Okay, now you're on sabbatical,
Right.
but you want to reach out to the dean.
Yeah.
You want to walk over to the dean's office?
Yeah, and see, perhaps I know he works on Saturdays, and,
Okay.
or something like that. Or you could just say no go. It has to wait till Monday, and that's fine.
No, let's talk to. Who am I to deny you the deanage? I could have you do a luck roll, but you want to talk to the dean? Let's talk to the dean. Saturday, April 4th, you get up bright and early, and you
saunter on over to the dean's office.
Saunters on over to the dean's office. We see him sitting down and, simply saying, he comes in, knock, knock, knock. Excuse me.
Hold on, don't open the door.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Just finishing a quick jam session. And you hear, dong, 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 dong. All right, come on in.
In terms of jam sessions, some people are the Ramones and some are the
I was clearing my browser history. 1 second.
Open the door and he's putting a guitar away. Sorry, that song, I haven't finished it yet. I don't want people to hear it.
He'll open up the door and say, Dr. Cartwright,
Yes.
good to see you.
It's my name.
Thank you for telling me.
Who I am. Who I am.
How
What are you doing here?
How
I
are
didn't
you, my old
realize,
friend?
aren't you on sabbatical?
I am, and
Man, if I was on sabbatical, I'd never visit an office like this. I would be out drinking. I'd be at the Flower Girl houses. Don't tell the students. I love them. I just jam with them.
I know you do, Cartwright. I know you
Bring
do.
my guitar and we jam all night.
Just jam all night.
Yes.
Jam sessions.
Oh, my God.
I wanted to come because
Still, my pentacles started to go upside down.
unfortunate inversion.
The name of my band.
I just wanted to make you aware of something.
All right.
Should it come up, I was speaking with some friends of mine in Cambridge
Oh,
when I was
friends.
off in London.
Very well.
And we were talking about the potential but not definite transfer of a few interesting artifacts in one of their museums, perhaps to bring them here and exhibit on our campus to show our student body a little bit more of the collection of our fantastic London collections of various items of theological significance.
Give me an example.
An example. Well, there is, of course, the monstrance of Nice.
Monsters of Nice? They have that in London.
Oh, they do. Yes. They stole it.
The monstrous.
The remonstrance.
Monsters of Nice,
The
yes.
monstrance of Nice.
Yes. Oh, I can't believe that.
Just to name one
turned up.
of many. I don't want to waste your time making
Yes.
an inventory of all the amazing artifacts I have
Right.
there, but
That was Jesus' headband, yes?
no, it's the beautiful sunlight.
True academic.
Exactly.
Beautiful sun. They captured sunlight.
It is the beautiful sunlight. What do you call it?
Corona?
Thing that holds the host, the body of Christ.
Why am I thinking it's Jesus' headband?
Why was I thinking Jesus says back?
Anyhow, the Monstrous of Nice. Well, I'd have to look into the budget. How many of these items, and do you have an approximate cost? Let alone an importer or exporter that could handle
And
this.
this is what I wanted to discuss with you.
Oh, yes.
Look, we're very early on in the conversations. I
Right.
just wanted to let you know that I'm talking to some of these importer-exporters, some of the
Right.
warehouses here in Shanghai, to get some budgetary idea. Nothing has been committed to. We're not saying yes or no to anything at this stage. But if you should get a call from a warehouse asking asking about this and if we're looking into it, just let them know, yes, we're currently in the process of examining our budgets, but we're not committing to anything yet.
Okay, well, I'm glad you brought this to me. I would have felt like a fool had they called me and started inquiring. I didn't know what they were talking about.
Exactly. That's all I wanted to let you know.
Me going on and on about Jesus' headband and whatnot. I'd sound like a damn fool.
Exactly.
Very well. Put some paperwork together. Get me a preliminary budget. I can't make you any promises, but if
I wouldn't expect you to, and I appreciate your consideration. Just consider it.
All right, very well.
I don't want to bother you. I know you work on
Why
Saturdays.
don't you just enjoy your sabbatical instead of doing all these extra projects?
This is how I enjoy it, Dr. Cartwright.
All right.
I'm focusing, writing my book. I need to be published. You know this.
All right, well, do what you must. I will be here the next time you need me because I work 24 hours a day. In fact, I sleep here.
I know you do. Well, keep at it. Cheerio. Have a great day.
All right.
Good call covering your tracks.
I just wanted to cover my tracks
Yeah.
in case Ho Fang starts getting suspicious and calling around.
Okay.
Let's go. Let me
Smart.
just call my good buddy. What was your name?
Dr. Cartwright.
Cartwright.
That's my name.
Verify.
And it's
Dean
my
of
name.
the School of Theology.
And then outside of Ho Fang Import-Export, this warehouse along the Wangpu River, you see boats going by, these junk boats, little miniature yachts, and you roll up without woo.
You're wooless.
Roll up without
Wooless.
woo-wooless.
Totally wooless.
And he opens up the door, just as Wu did. Hello. Excuse me. Is anyone there?
You just see a bunch of workers. Same thing. Tons of workers. They're working on Saturday. Very, very busy, moving stuff around, packing into crates. A couple of them smoking cigarettes, and they start whistling. And the woman, Sun Chua, that you met yesterday, Mrs. Sun, comes down, and she greets you. You're early. Mr. Ho is here. Please follow me. And let's go to the map. Let's take you through the map here, because you get to actually see a little bit more of the warehouse that you're curious about. She's like, oh, yes, follow me right this way. And she kind of takes you through this maze of a warehouse here.
Oh, he gets to walk through to the back of the warehouse.
Yes.
Okay. I'm keeping my eyes peeled.
Watch your feet. Watch your feet. There's a lot of fish and valuables everywhere.
Watching this fucking thing animate as you guys are talking.
Everywhere he walks, he's looking, Troy.
Yeah.
He's taking shit in. He's trying to gather as much information as he can, record as much in his mind as possible.
All right, so I've taken you back to the map here, and you see the warehouse, and I've kind of walked you through. She's escorting you through the warehouse. Dozens of people working, moving crates, shipping containers, loading things in, unloading things. And now you really get a sense of the scope of this warehouse, because before, some of the pilings were so high you really couldn't see deeper in. You did see a table towards the back in front of a door that kind of caught your eye, but for the most part, it's really like a maze in here, as you can see by some of the stuff I've revealed here on the map. You are shown all the way to the back.
My goodness, son, there's a great deal of crates in here. You must have clients all over the world coming in every day.
Oh, yes, Mr. Ho is quite busy and quite well known the world around. This is a well-oiled machine, as I'm sure.
I can see that.
He will tell you, yes. Right this way, and she takes you around to the back to a door that she opens, and there is a staircase. Give me a spot hidden.
Am I reading this right too?
boy.
That she took him through like a corridor, or is that just like?
Yeah, she went through. You went through the whole warehouse portion, and then I had mentioned the first time you went inside with Wu. There's like 2 stories of offices and rooms, and you could see the staircase from the back. Now she takes you through this little hallway that leads to that staircase, and she's taking you upstairs.
So the staircase is heading up.
Yeah.
So he passed that table with 4 seats.
Yeah, the table with the 4 seats are to the southern portion of the warehouse, but the crates there were lower that you could now see. Okay, looks like a table of 4 or 5, maybe 6 seats, but like oddly directly in front of a door, and that's why it jumped out at you. Like, why would you put a table right
They
in
didn't
front
go through that door.
No, you went to the north where this little hallway is, and then it opened up into another small...
And the stairwell is going up.
The stairwell is going up.
Okay. Come on. Get the spot hidden. Oh! Oh!
Well,
Gotcha.
Still jamming?
Still jamming, bro.
Still jamming.
jamming
After all these
Okay.
years.
If you're actually wrong and you didn't get it up.
You know what? I'm going to spend 7 points of luck, making a hard success
there we go.
on the spot hidden
Okay,
as he's moving through.
interesting.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't gotten a chance to spend any yet. I haven't succeeded at any rolls
All
yet.
right, so
Let's go.
Regular success, you turn into a hard success. And that's very important. It's just this little tiny thing that you notice. Obviously, there's a lot going on in the warehouse, but when you get to the back here, it's not like everything is pristine, but everything seems kind of perfectly in its own place. And as you're going up the steps, you step on one little step that is sort of loose and uneven and weak. And you just register that away in the back of your head.
On the staircase.
On the staircase. One stair that just seemed very loose and wiggly and uneven.
Files that away.
And she's like, oh, right this way, please, come. Why are you lingering on that step? As if you just did a successful hard spot hidden. Right this way. Is it Mr. Mason?
No, Dr. Walsh.
Dr. Walsh. Why did I think your name was Mr. Mason? I'm one of those people that when you say your name, I'm thinking so much about telling my name that I forget the name of the person that is introducing themselves.
But your name isn't Mason.
No, it's Sun Chua, but yours is
Dr. Walsh.
just Dr. Walsh.
Yes.
Right this way.
I can see why you're employed.
Yes, well, I'm terrible with names, and even worse with faces, especially unpleasant ones. Right this way. And she takes you to another area. It looks like reception. You see her desk is there, and it's got windows that overlook the whole warehouse so she can see if someone's coming in, and the windows are open so she can hear everything going on down there.
Got it.
And she's like, oh, right this way. Mr. Ho is just this way, and she takes you through another door, and
Man, seeing the whole, this place is huge.
God.
and she takes you into this room in the back.
So
here.
we are definitely breaking into this place.
All right, so let's talk about this room. You're brought into this rather large and Spartan office. It is clear that this is a place where business gets done. Noise from the warehouse is kind of filtering in along with the noise from the overhead fans. Actually, the fans kind of drown out the noise of the warehouse, which is nice. One end of this office has a circle of comfortable armchairs with a word I don't know, so I'm not going to say it. Lace antimacassars. The hell's did I mistype that? Lace antimacassar. No, it's a real thing. A piece of cloth put over the back of a chair to protect it from grease
Is it
and dirt.
ERS? Could it be French?
Antimacassar.
Antimacasse?
It's a real
Ross,
thing. Antimacassar.
you don't know this word?
New to me.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow, a small piece of cloth, but it's like an old lady cloth that
Yeah.
goes on a
Yeah.
A doily for
Doily.
furniture.
antimacassar.
I'll be saying this all the time now.
Lace antimacassars. Yeah, put that into your lexicon.
Yeah, it's a good,
Got the requisite amount of syllables.
It's like a big old doily that
Yeah.
you put in the back of
Yeah.
a chair.
And
Couch doily.
it'll keep Dr. Walsh's sweat off your chair.
Right, it was just
Soak his blood, right?
clearly it was newly put on.
Really scared me.
There are
The name refers to the cloth flap or collar on a sailor's shirt or top used to keep macassar oil off of the uniform.
Oh, like the Donald Duck?
Like the
bib?
Donald Duck
Yeah.
flap.
Oh shit.
Ah.
So that was functional.
Not merely fashionable.
Yeah.
Yeah, awesome. That's called an anti-macassar.
I like how Donald Duck needs that, but not pants.
Knows what needs protecting.
Not
around
his
the
tentacles.
around the little chairs here. There are side tables for tea and ashtrays everywhere. More doilies. You also see in the back of the room there are filing cabinets bulging with papers. A bunch of rolled up papers lying about that are like large. They could be maybe maps. They're very, very large.
yeah.
Plans. And there are bookshelves that are just loaded with ledgers and whatnot. And you see a floor safe. And then sitting behind a table here in the back that sort of serves as the desk in this room is this short, fat, smiling Chinese man. He wears a baggy white linen suit, and he's smoking a cigarette that's wrapped in very dark paper, and you smell it right when you come to the room. It's aromatic, very nice smelling. I'll show you a picture of Mr. Ho Fang.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
And he's sitting there smiling when you come in. He rises from his desk and smiles at you. I need a fun voice for this guy. He's like, welcome. Yes, thank you for your patience. You are fortunate that I am here on a Saturday. We work 6 days a week here. Yes, very busy, always very busy. Please sit. And he directs you towards the armchairs.
Thank you so much. Let me just say right off the jump, I very, very appreciate the last minute appointment. This is wonderful. Thank you so much. You didn't need to talk to me yourself.
Oh, please,
Thank you,
This is
Mr. Fang.
this is how we do business. It's Mr. Ho, and then
Mr. Ho,
please
yes.
make yourself comfortable. San Chua, and he speaks in Chinese to her, and she bows and walks out. So, forgive me for presuming, but you are not from Shanghai, yes?
No, I am not from Shanghai. I work at the university, at St. John's.
At the university?
Yes, I am a professor there, and I am interested in some university business. We may be doing some shipping and receiving, and I wanted to...
I see you are dressed. He's just kind of ignoring what you're saying. I see you're dressed for the sticky seasons to come. You've been here for some time. You are aware of the humidity that is on the rise.
Oh, yes, I'm sorry. It makes me sweat a great deal. I'm glad you have these antimacassars on the
you
back
noticed
of your
my
chairs.
antimacassars?
Antimacassars.
Yes,
yes.
those are vintage.
Yes. It is a very sweaty season for me, I'm afraid. So forgive me if I
Yes.
don't shake hands. I
I'll,
don't wish to.
A man of my size is used to the sweat as well. You get used to it if you're born here, but for outsiders, I imagine it is a great change.
It's a very different climate from England. Yes, I'm very, very.
You smoke, yeah. And he's kind of like
Oh,
talking over you. And
I've just started.
Yes.
And he thinks about Vaughn and
Amazing.
the cigarette he had the other night when he got super nervous about doing this and his hands shaking maybe a little bit.
And he's like, yeah. and it's very intense. It's like floral, herbal. It's like inhaling a cigar. Yes, if you're a new smoker, then this is probably a real punch to the face.
Lovely.
It's good for you, though. It's good for your lungs. Yes, it adds...
Feels good for you.
Yes, it's something you'll want to do for the rest of your life. And, yes!
It's something you'll want to do for the rest of your life.
Multiple times per day. Miss Sun comes back in, and she has a tray with a teapot, and she puts the tray down, puts 2 glasses, and begins filling your tea, and then fills Mr. Ho's tea.
You are most hospitable, Mr. Ho. Thank you so much.
This is not only how we do things in China, but this is how we do things at Ho Fang Import-Export. Now, Miss Sun tells me you are looking to ship or receive artifacts to your university. You don't have to smoke that if it's too much.
I'm just learning. Is all.
You've got to mix it with the
ignore
tea.
me.
Just keep going, because this is
Ignore me.
amazing to me.
I am interested in importing and exporting.
Yes, you've come to the right place. That is what we do here.
I do wish to be upfront, though, that I'm not sure that we'll have a great deal of it. We're talking about very fine, precious items here of significant, at least historical value. And so there would not be a great deal of quantity of shipments, but the shipments themselves are very valuable. And so I'm really more interested in your security measures. I'm more interested
Of course, yes.
If indeed you'd like to do business with someone of this, I don't know, it's rather small is all I'm saying. It's not a great deal of work, but we need it to be done very well because we're talking about precious artifacts that are, in fact, priceless. They cannot be replaced.
Well, if it's efficiency you are concerned about, if it is making sure that your items do not get damaged, you will not find a better importer-exporter in all of Shanghai, and dare I say the world.
So, if you don't mind, tell me a bit about it. How does it work? From a warehouse in London, they ship through here, and the ships they dock right here outside of the warehouse.
You forgive me for asking. You're a professor, and yet you are handling all of this yourself. Wouldn't you have someone who specializes in these things?
This is sort of
perhaps a comprador that could handle this business for you.
This is more of a pet project. It's a passion project, if that makes sense.
Yes,
my university and even the university that I'm speaking with in London is
some more tea.
Not terribly keen on the idea, and so I'm trying to sell it to them, and part of the selling it is knowing a budget, knowing what things cost, and how these things get done.
If I may interrupt you, we are not cheap, I will say, but that is why we are only trusted by people who seek quality. Yes, we are very expensive, but we are also very discreet. Yes, I do not know the nature of the things that you are sending, but that is not my business. You want this stuff to be taken care of. When you put your trust in Ho Fang, it is taken care of.
That's what I like to hear.
That's why I'm here on a Saturday. I could be out on my yacht sailing the Wang Po, but no, I am here. I am here working because we have business.
What is this unbelievably strong aroma that comes from this? Is it the paper or is it the tobacco itself?
It's a little bit of everything. Mostly the tobacco, yes, but the paper has something in it as well. And you inhale all of it, yes. It's like sticking your face directly into a campfire filled with roses.
That's a very poetic way to describe it.
Yes,
you have a way with words.
Oh, please.
So, are there any particular, if we talk about references to this sort of security, are there any particular London firms you work with that I might be able to speak to, just in terms of references?
I will say that we have worked with people in London. I work with people all over the world. However, I cannot just be sharing names of businesses for, everyone has their own sort of, again, I mentioned how discreet we are. It would not be fair of me to ask them to share that information. However, how big of a shipment are we looking at? What sort of budget do you have?
As I said, money is not so much the concern as much as the security. Sorry.
Just wash it down with some tea.
Sorry.
Have
Thank
some
you.
more tea.
Thank you. As far as our budget's concerned, we're talking about university budgets here. It could be rather impressive.
That doesn't sound like a lot. Your university has much money, yes?
Well, you're talking about a university here in Shanghai. I think it could afford to make a convincing offer.
We're not in this for the money, you understand, but just as if you are courting me, in a way I am courting you. I want to make sure that we would be good partners, yes?
Indeed, yes, of course. Look, I could throw a number at you. you could throw a number at me. I'm really more interested in giving my superiors an idea of how much this sort of thing costs, and that's where I'm at. I don't really know what they're willing to
Very well. Miss Sun, and he starts speaking in Chinese to her. Miss Sun will contact you, give you some forms. She'll give you some information on your way, and then if this is something you would like to do, we'll move things forward from here, and my people will reach out to your people. But I wanted to meet you personally, face to face, so that you know, you understand. Should you work with Ho Fang, this is the type of care and business you're going to get, yes?
I very much appreciate that personal touch. It means a great deal.
Yes. I'll take that.
And he looks around with his butt.
Yeah, there's ashtrays everywhere. Yes.
Yes.
Be careful for my antimacassar.
Thank you.
Yes, don't get ashes on my antimacassar.
Can I do a psychology roll just in terms of sizing this guy up?
Mm-hmm.
Does he seem like a gregarious businessman? Does he seem like when he's saying I want to meet you face to face, like he is judging if I'm a criminal? You know, I'm curious, like if I can read him at all.
Yeah, give me a psychology roll.
Oh man, here we are again. I'm gonna spend another 5 luck to make it a hard success.
Okay. Yeah. That,
Spend them if you got them.
spend them if you got them. And, especially important, what feels like it could be an important circumstance. You want to really try to read this guy.
I'm trying to size this guy.
Really size him up.
He's not what I expected.
Throughout the course of this conversation, you feel like this rotund businessman is one cool customer.
Yeah.
And he has this way of really never offering any specific information, even when he was asked direct questions by you. He kind of always talks around. He's a bit of a charmer in that way. But you feel like you're in good hands.
Yeah.
You know, obviously this is a front of what you're trying to do, but if he knows, he hasn't let that on, and he seems to be totally above board.
Okay. And do I need, or should I attempt any sort of a charm roll just as part of this whole experience to...
You could give me a persuade
Like he
roll
would care.
or charm. I think persuade, where you're really outright lying about this, but you've covered your tracks, so, if you want to use charm, I didn't find you particularly charming.
Well, this is my problem, is I put a bunch of points into this, and I know I'm not going to roleplay charming very well. So
Give me charm, because you were maybe trying to match his energy.
Yeah,
It could be clumsily charming.
That was
way
the
you're
idea.
dealing with this.
This is getting really out of hand now. How close I'm getting to hard successes on every one of these rolls. That's like, right there. Sorry, I'm just doing a little math. Let's do 4 more luck for a hard success.
For another hard, okay.
I kept getting so close to hard success.
3 the hard way.
Yeah.
That's 4.
So you feel pretty good about what you did here today, and you feel like if this is a guy that you wouldn't want to catch on to the fact that you're full of shit,
Right.
you feel like you did your
I just
best.
wanted to make a good impression.
Yeah.
Like he's not going to go like, who is this guy? What's he doing? Yeah.
Yeah, no, he seems like the meeting's over.
Yeah, and I get it. And he's like, good day. Thank you very much for the cigarette.
Yes, I have
is that
more to
even
smoke.
called a cigarette?
Oh, yes, it is.
It's fantastic.
Very
One of the
special.
best I've
Very
ever
expensive,
had. I've
yes.
had 2. All right. Enjoy the rest of your day.
All right, see ya. And
Peace out.
Smell you later.
the sun walks you through this labyrinthine warehouse back out the door and says, have a wonderful day.
Thank you so much, Miss Sun. We'll be in touch.
Yes,
Good day. And he heads out.
heads out. And we head to a quick break. All right, we're back. You have finished your appointment at Ho Fang Import-Export. He seems like a pretty sweet guy.
It seems here's my quick,
Yeah,
well,
give me your-
we could do it in character. So I don't know what were your guys what were you guys doing?
We didn't
With
really
the
talk
morning.
about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure you made a
Sleeping in.
plan.
No.
I mean,
You already looked at his place. Oh, we were talking about going to the newspaper.
Yes, that might be actually what we've done.
So maybe you're just waiting for me to wrap up this meeting.
Or even going, I mean, happening concurrently too, unless you'd like to be there since you were...
Like I have the contact, I've got the friend.
Yeah, that's right. It's your friend.
Yeah,
that might be the way to do it.
By all means, maybe you come out and meet us and in some plaza by the paper, and we're like,
all right, sounds good.
Can I have bought a knife?
Yes.
Great. Thanks.
You just keep arming yourself. You're just going to walk in there like
somebody
Chuck Norris.
told me during a break that maybe I might have purchased a weapon that actually does not work with any of my skills. So I just want to have a backup one that maybe does.
So
this is in addition to the nunchucks.
This is in addition. I'm not losing the nunchucks. I've got fucking nunchucks. I'm not losing them. I just
slowly accumulating weapons.
Just like real life. You can't pick up a pair of nunchucks and be great at them.
That's very true.
Yeah,
very, very true.
Okay, so
in meeting back up with the group, I just want to get you guys up to speed on what that meeting was, and I would say, probably in character, the chief takeaway is that he is a very cool customer, and I'm, if I'm honest, quite afraid of him. He seems very friendly, very kind. I don't think he got on to me at all, but...
Yeah, how'd you do? How'd you feel? I mean, this is
the
really
the place is enormous. It is huge. They have clients all over the world. He was so strict about their security. He was very clear that he doesn't want to know what's in the shipments. He keeps everything highly secretive, and so this would be the perfect place to run through illegal machinery or parts to make a weapon. And I believe it's possible, very possible, that he could not even be prosecuted as being part of it if he keeps himself so truly in the dark about what he is and is not shipping and receiving. So it's
interesting.
It is very interesting, but I feel like we have to go back there. There was something, I got a strange feeling by a particular step I stepped on. It was loose, as if it was hiding something. It may have been something underneath, or something maybe even perhaps the workers don't know about. I'm not sure.
Ooh.
But
Interesting. Well, we now have to find out what that is.
We've got to get in there. How did you feel like? Did you get that high that comes when you're conning somebody? Tell me all about it. Breathe it into my face.
I'll tell you, it's a very novel feeling. It's not something I'm very used to, but yes, it feels rather good.
Pretty sweet, right?
Carter, it does feel rather good. Now, getting in there, I'm not sure. He talked over and over again about his security and how strong it is, but I walked in both times. Now, granted, it was operating hours, and there were many people on the floor, so...
And they were expecting you.
And they were expecting me, but it's not as if I had to walk through some sort of security door. It's not as if there was people waiting outside, or as if you couldn't stroll right into the warehouse itself.
Yes.
I didn't see any armed guards. Oh, wait, you had said before that I saw some shady-looking characters.
You saw some heavies in there
Heavies
when
in
you
there.
went in with Wu, kind of walking around.
But then this time, heavies in there again? Or
You
they
saw they weren't there this time around, and you weren't sure if they were foremen or guards.
Right.
They didn't have any weapons out, but
I
they
didn't
weren't
notice them
doing
this
any
time?
work. You didn't see them this time.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, so, sorry I couldn't get more, but he was very good.
No, old boy. You don't want to stick your neck out too far.
Yeah.
That's all well. It sounds as though if we're going to give a more thorough search to your curious little step, then that falls rather into Tillinghaster's line.
If you thought conning somebody was a high, wait till you break into a place you're not supposed to be.
It's very fun.
Oh, am I going too?
Well, that's up to you, I guess.
Well, I suppose.
Oh, by the way, I did get you something while I was out with Vaughn's money. And he fiddles in his pocket. He's like, I bought you this pack. I knew you were getting into these cigarettes.
Oh,
These super floral, crazy smelling cigarettes. I wanted to give it to you as like a reward for your first con.
thank you so much.
Here you go. They're supposed to be great. They're supposed
very
to smell
kind
like
of you,
a
Carter.
campfire burning a rose garden.
Literally, I just had one of these.
Oh, then you're gonna love
This
them.
is what Mr. Ho smokes.
Oh, then have a blast.
Good for the respiration and a tonic for one's nerves, old man.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, I feel like yes, as you said, I'm jittery with this high. I'll have another one, calm myself down.
Yes.
That's a good man.
I just love Carter has like a whole goal of just the corruption of
Yes.
Marion.
Yeah. We're going to get you breaking and entering. We're going to have you committing arson.
Honestly, it's giving them something to focus on.
Wait till he commits his first murder.
Yes. You'll be jamming out in no time. So, shall we, will you make an introduction with your
Yes, my
contact
friend
and paper?
Anthony. Yes, let's go over to the Shanghai Chronicle and see if he isn't working on a Saturday. That man works constantly, and so I'm sure he'll be there. Let's give it a shot. Let's give it a shot.
Yes.
Wonderful.
Right.
All right, so refer once again to the map of Shanghai here. You will see that, sure enough, the Shanghai Courier is on here, number 8, which a quick search is kind of like right in the middle of the map, direct middle of the map, right where it says Shanghai International Settlement. It is just to the west of the bend in the Wangpu River there. You'll see that's where the Shanghai Courier is, north of the old city. And so the 4 of you, head there. Maybe Marion tells you the Shanghai Courier is an English-Chinese dual-language daily newspaper. It's usually no more than 12 pages long, and in fact, it has a dwindling circulation. The Courier speaks for property owners and folk of financial substance, especially Occidental Christians. But the accuracy and completeness of its reporting is respected throughout the Far East. You roll up on this building and walk in, and it reminds you of the Scoop, although this is probably slightly more reputable. There's a young man, early 20s, smartly dressed, slick back hair, wearing a Western-style clothing, sitting alone in this little cramped newspaper outfit, and he hears the ding-ding-ding as the door opens. He's like, just a moment. He's typing. Just a moment, and... Finished.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, how may I help you? Dr. Walsh.
Oh, yes. I'm sorry. I recognize your face. I don't remember your name.
Anthony Chang.
Oh, wait, he's sitting right up front. The editor-in-chief is just sitting in front of the door.
He's the only one here.
I don't remember your name.
Yes, we're very good friends. Yes, I should have told you that
Anthony, is that you? You've gotten a haircut.
Oh, yes, well, I needed to do something with this mop. What are you doing here? Weren't you away?
I was, yes, on a sabbatical, but I am back a bit early and researching for my book. In fact, that's what brings me by today. He's giving him kind of wide eyes. He's like, I've brought some friends with me, if that's okay.
Friends, yes.
Yes, research fellows that are looking into this, helping me with my book.
Friends from the university.
Well,
Friends of a university.
through academia, yes. Friends who are also doing research.
I love books
similar
and shit.
Similar topics, yes.
Okay, and how can I help?
Well, if there's any way we could have access to perhaps archives of the newspaper, where we're looking back into some history in Shanghai over the last 30 years or so, and trying to see if we can't find the answers to some questions that have been left lingering that the library at the university has not been able to provide us answers to.
Yeah, you're more than welcome. Is there any topics that I might be able to fill you in on? Anything
maybe
in particular?
the industrial development, shipping,
Yes,
exports,
shipping, the warehouses, that sort of thing.
Okay, yeah, you're more than welcome to search for the archives, especially coming with a good friend like this. Yes, you have free reign. You can hang out there. I'll be here until about probably 9 o'clock tonight, hopefully earlier, but you're welcome to stay as long as I'm here and have a go at it.
You're so kind and so generous, Anthony. Thank you so much. And he is Chinese, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I have the right picture. So, and you guys, and is he like, are there a lot of people in this room?
No, it's just him.
It's just him.
Yeah, I'd said that initially, but it probably
cranking it
lost.
out on a Saturday.
Yeah,
and he's
just,
all right, so I'm...
And you would know he's like inherited this paper from his father. It's like a dying paper. He's trying to...
So I think he's just going to say, why don't you go and start getting a look and start digging into these, and I'll just catch up with Anthony here, and you guys get a jump on it.
Yes, of course. We promised to leave the place better than we found it.
Stretches and cracks her knuckles.
I'll be there in a moment.
Yes, it's right here in that back room. You're more than welcome. Just please to obviously put things back where you find them.
Absolutely.
And just in case I get bored with all the research stuff, do you have any extra crossword puzzles around for maybe back issues or?
Oh no, it's mostly Christian and finance stuff.
I was looking for that and maybe like Dagwood.
No,
Dagwoods.
no, I have a.
Any back Dagwoods?
Nothing.
We'll get you a maze from the back of a children's menu.
Yes,
One of these places.
there may be some discarded children's.
I mean, I like literary nonsense now and again, but I also like to keep my brain sharp.
Yes, of course.
Oh,
We'll
yes.
be going over the economic data of the various petitions, old man, and you can do the jumble.
Yes.
Or take a look at the most recent Katzenjammer kits.
that's all I'm trying to do.
All right, have a go at it, and I'll be here if I can help shed some light. I wrote most of the articles you'll be reading, or probably all of the articles. But yes, I'm here as a resource. Always happy. And if there's something I can't answer, I could direct you to the Shanghai Museum. There are people there who actually have knowledge that I do not have. Anyhow, good luck. Good luck in your studies.
Bye-bye.
And he lets you in there and closes the door. Dr. Walsh, I haven't seen you in some time.
Oh, sorry. I'm thinking this might be a good idea to let them go do something for a little while. Yeah. Was my idea.
And so he talks, and we cut back to you.
So go say something interesting, and then we're back to us.
Yeah, it was just like, my God, I've been doing all the talking.
I forgot. You say, Dr. Walsh, the door shuts.
It's time to get into the stacks.
Let's get some library use rolls. There is a lot in here. It's going to take you probably all night to see if anything jumps out at you.
Oh, so a lot of time is passing right out of the game. I guess that makes sense.
Yes.
I rolled a 69 over 53.
Oh, Miss Library.
I don't know if I'm going to. I'm not going to.
Let me just roll this. Nope.
Yep. You could push, but then
I'm going to push.
All right. So
That's what you're built for.
Yes.
Along with fighting, swimming, javelin
takes
throwing.
off her fake eyeglasses, wipes them off.
saddest push in the history of pushes.
No, okay, let me think of
Oh wait, these aren't my glasses. Here are my newspaper
Whose glasses are these? You know, I think it's because I was wearing somebody else's glasses.
These are my glasses from when I was in second grade.
Yes, Troy, I rolled to put on my cheaters.
Who did I take these from? Are these yours?
Oh, heavens me.
What did you roll?
I also failed.
3 fails.
Yeah.
So maybe now you put on your glasses, and I don't have them on.
Yeah.
You push those rolls.
Keep in mind, failed library use isn't like, well, I didn't find anything. It
Yeah,
could be
it
that,
just
but it's
takes a
more
while.
like it's just taking
Taking a long
time, and
time.
he told you he's trying to get out of here by 8
Yeah.
o'clock.
Push it.
Yeah.
You gonna go for it?
Oh, yeah, I'm going to push the roll.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, give me a push.
97.
Oh.
Okay.
And what is your library use?
53.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's not a fumble.
Not a fumble.
Not
Well, what is when you're below 50? What is the benchmark for fumble?
If you're below 50, 96 to 100.
96 to 100.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right, so they're in there working. We are going to cut back to you real quickly because they're spending hours, and you're going to join them.
Yeah.
And he's just like,
But quickly after they get in, yeah.
yeah, Dr. Walsh, who are these friends of yours?
They are the folks from the warehouse in London.
I see.
Yes. I met them on the ship, followed them here, offered them to stay at my place.
Offer them to stay at your place.
We'll keep a closer eye.
I guess that makes sense.
They had nowhere to stay. Seemed like they were on the run. So I said, come, stay with me. I could keep a closer eye.
All right, what have you learned?
Unfortunately, not much. They haven't admitted to anything yet. They keep on about some sort of grand conspiracy. Sounds a bit crazy to me, but there's a chance they may be on to some sort of terrorist sort of angle. I don't know. Look,
What brings them to Shanghai?
that's what I'm trying to figure out. They're being very closed-mouthed about this whole thing, and they don't trust me yet. So, little by little, I'm trying to work my way in.
Okay, all right.
Ultimately, the plan here is find out if indeed they are criminally involved in these murders,
Yes.
and then discover if this is part of a larger plot on an attack against the UK. Britain, whatever we call it,
Right.
1925. And so I need more time, I guess is what I'm
And
saying.
I have to send them something. They expected a report from you a couple of days ago.
Tell them we may be dealing here with the tip of the iceberg. Maybe dealing with operators. Maybe dealing with operators of very little significance. In fact, someone or some ones of a much more import that are working on perhaps, as I said, they mentioned something about a weapon. This is what I don't want to spook them yet. I want to keep on this till I can find out exactly what it is that could be a direct threat to Her Majesty's kingdom. His Majesty's kingdom.
His Majesty's Kingdom. Well, these people they seek, these terrorists, as you say, are they the ones responsible for these bodies they found? Tenzin manufacturing?
As I said, they haven't admitted to it yet. feel as if perhaps they are, but I'd like to get it right from their mouth directly.
All right, I will buy as much time as I can, but you'll need to check back in with me soon.
Well, it's also possible, and look, as I said, no proof of anything.
Yeah.
It's also possible these security guards that they murdered were part of this whole thing as well. It doesn't seem to be
Convenient. Make sure they're not duping you.
Well, exactly. I'm trying to work it all out, but it does seem to me, at least, that they seem rather, I don't know, not the murdering type. But that is just a judgment call. I know it doesn't really hold up, so I'm working it.
All right, well, stay close to them and don't let on as to who you really are.
Just ask them for more time. I'm working.
I shall.
I'll let you know if anything changes.
All right.
This feline certainly hates Mondays.
He seems to have a weeding passion for Italian food. Well, that's all quite hilarious, but hardly bears on the nature of our investigation.
These bumpkins failing library useless.
Dr. Walsh comes back in. What have we learned?
Bloody nothing.
I mean, the guy that this cat lives with is a fucking sad piece of shit. I mean, he can't even get the veterinarian to go on a date with.
His opponent, he keeps wanting to ship to somewhere called Abu Dhabi.
It's a terribly immense archive, but we can't seem to find anything of relevancy. This Warren, you say...
No histories of these warehouses. None.
I'm not saying they aren't in the
looking in
stack
the wrong
somewhere, old man.
place.
We
Yeah.
probably have been looking at
Why don't you take a gander?
Yes,
Why don't I roll
to be fair,
library
there's a
use?
lot. Judgy McJudgeson.
Man, my library use for a professor is terrible. It's shocking. There's so many skills and so many points to spend. You'd think
Yeah.
you're incompetent in a lot of areas.
Yeah, but sometimes sometimes you get to roll it and it works out.
Yes.
Yeah.
sometimes
Yes,
So
it's
here we go.
strange that a professor would have so limited library use. Almost as if you're spending your time doing something else.
I'll start looking around.
Oh,
There it
no.
98.
Oh,
Is that a fumble?
That is a fumble.
The fumble.
Damn, we
This
are not
library
supposed to
is-
find
But
it.
it's so weird, because is he legitimately looking?
Well, this is how I'm going to interpret this. When Dr. Walsh comes back in, his mood seems a little different. Like he seems a little edgy, a little nervous, whereas he didn't before. And I'm kind of interpreting this as like you've been riding a tight line, and now between talking with Ho Fang, getting in the thick of it, talking with your contact here, you have to like switch back quickly, and you let slip for a moment. Something just seems off. He seems a little nervous. That's all.
That book's upside down.
Oh, so it is. And it's a newspaper.
I understand you're quite... We're all of us
Anything
a little
with
bit...
pages and letters is a book, as far as I'm concerned. Jesus.
This editor chap out there, trustworthy man?
Oh, yes, the most trustworthy, yes.
It seems that we can't make hide nor hair of this archive in two languages nonetheless, can't even make an inroad in their collation system. Is it possible that this gentleman out here might know something of what we're after? Might know something about the whole organization, the movements of militias here in the region? Would it be worth an interview, or do you think that it might put too much attention onto us? Keep a lower profile.
Well, that was my primary concern. Vaughn was shining too much light on us, but no one's here today besides him.
Yes, no other eyes. If you trust him...
Yes, I do, and I also, though, I want to be careful about how we approach these questions, especially as it comes to, lowers his voice, the occult. I don't wish to shine any light on anything of this nature. I don't want him digging into these sorts of things just in case connecting me to it. It spooks people, you understand, those sort of things. So I don't know, maybe we could, you said the militias. We focus on that. Focus on perhaps an imminent, very natural threat to the city, right?
Yes.
Perhaps that could...
Just so.
It's a good angle.
If Brady is a mercenary of sorts, or at least a sort of heavy, throwing his weight around, making himself known about town, that sort of thing might fall into the purview of someone looking at agitators. It's possible.
Let me see. And he'll open back up the door. Anthony,
Oh, yes.
I'm so sorry to interrupt your work. I really thought we could do this on our own and not disturb you, but we are, I'm afraid, bashing our heads against a wall back here. Is there any way you could take a moment and help us?
Yes. Is there something specifically you're looking for?
Well, to be honest, we are concerned, perhaps, about some of the potential militia movement within the city, the uprisings, etc. And we're curious about where some of these movements may have started, or may be housed, or may be located.
Yes, but paramilitary organizations, agitators, things of that sort.
Yes.
Especially if there are collaborators with foreigners, a foreign element.
Well, the political situation in China is growing more and more unstable by the day, and nowhere is that more evident than here in Shanghai. These private militias are popping up all over the city. Corruption is rife. Criminal gangs are feeding off of all the profits. There is much happening in the city below the surface. It is a tough time. It keeps me in business, of course, but it's not the Shanghai that it could be.
Do you know of any reports or reporting in recent months or years concerning these uprisings, perhaps the central I don't know, masterminds behind them, or the central locations of where they operate, those sorts of things?
There are political uprisings and there are labor uprisings and strikes. It's a mishmash of everything. Anyone who's anyone has their own gang they're affiliated with. But I haven't heard of anything in particular. They're all sort of vying for power. Best case scenario, they all destroy each other.
Forgive me,
Yes.
forgive me, Doctor, for what I'm about to say. We are, of course, dealing in the realm of the rational, the material, those pursuing their ends as agents of their particular government, passion, what have you.
Yes.
There's a rather spiritual line to much of your publication. That much I've been able to glean.
Yes, I am Christian.
Yes, I, too,
Oh.
am a professor of that faith.
Oh, never seen that.
It's not. You're limp wristing it. You gotta get strong with it.
Yes.
What am I to do with that?
You're not a contemporary boxer.
I'm not a contemporary boxer. Yes.
Put up your dukes.
Yes. But I am curious.
Yes.
The spiritual dimension. I understand a gang is a gang. And I'm sure there are Christian elements here. There are no doubt Buddhist and Confucian elements here.
Of course, yes.
And Marion is just like, careful, Vaughn, careful, like in his head. He knows where he's going.
But I can't resist.
Yeah.
And are there any of these gangs, militias, so to speak, that may not be aligned so much with a political philosophy as they are with a, shall we say, a spiritual philosophy? Do you take my meaning?
No, I'm afraid I don't. I'm sure some of these gangs are united in their religious beliefs, but I don't think they're
We're talking
religiously
cults.
motivated.
Oh, Jesus.
We're talking KULTS.
No, that's not how you... Okay.
Hard C.
Cults. I've heard rumors about a group known as the Order of the Bloated Woman. I believe it to just be another criminal gang using old legends to boost their notoriety amongst their fellow hoodlums and victims. I've yet to see any tangible proof of their existence or the reality of what their beliefs could be. If there was, I would have surely reported on it, but...
How long have you been hearing about them?
Off and on, you hear mention of it. That's the only closest thing I've heard of a local
Just
cult.
interesting.
Yes.
I wonder. Now, you're a newcomer to our little set, Doctor. But in the places we have been before, misfortune seems to dog our heels. In Peru, in New York, the unfortunate people disappearing in Harlem. The unfortunate people connected with the Blue Pyramid. I'm curious if there has been a pattern of violence in Shanghai of late. Now, of course, where gangland activity and political unrest takes root, there is always violence. But I find that there is a disturbing grotesquerie to the violence and strange nature of the brutality that is associated with the sort of sets to which we're now speaking in hypothetical terms. Has there been any crime like that of late?
There has, actually, now that you mention it. Strange. Several incidences of victims slain in what the police have determined to be a similar or even identical fashion.
What is the pattern, sir? The pattern?
The pattern that they've discovered is sounds rather grotesque, but all of the victims had their arms severed from their bodies. And no sharp instruments were left at any of the scenes of the crimes, and the victims apparently were unrelated, which is why they haven't really formally linked them. The only thing that brought them together was the manner of their deaths. I think recently as much as 2 of these victims have been found per month over the last several months.
Jesus!
And all of these victims are poor and without any influence, so it's not financially motivated or power motivated. Someone did mention maybe a madman, a serial killer. I don't think they were invented yet, but someone who
Jack
killed
the
a lot
Ripper.
of people.
Yeah.
Vaughn knows all about him.
A madman, or perhaps
Yes, a relative, I believe. No,
perhaps a secret cult, as your friend mentioned. Maybe this seems like the activity.
it is the sort of rather creative evil that sort would indulge in. What? Do you know anything about the... And again, I apologize. I know that this is somewhat your bailiwick, but this Brotherhood of the Bloated Woman?
Order of the
Order?
Black Woman, I think.
Order of the Black Woman? The Bloated Woman? Do you know anything about their particular esoteric beliefs?
No, it's really just hearsay at this point.
Just make that name up.
I just made it up right now, covering for my friend here.
Anthony, did you perhaps report on any of these murders? Are there any
I've reported
newspaper
on-
articles or clippings that give any details of the crime scenes that perhaps we could look over? Perhaps
Yes.
a second eye something could pop.
Yes, absolutely. I'm sure I could take a moment to bring up a few because they do happen. They have happened often.
Perhaps there's an officer that's been who has been on the scene at these.
It's possible. I mean, the officers have denied that there's any connection between these crimes, which seems crazy to me. The manner in which they're dying, but these are not important people in society.
Patterns and rhymes all the way down, what?
They're being
Yes.
brushed under the rug.
The unfortunate, the downtrodden, the impoverished, callously destroyed, rashes of
We've
it,
seen this before.
Yeah.
strange wounds, patterns of curious wounds. Yes, their work is afoot here.
By they, we just mean evil people.
Yes.
Unrelated, possibly, to other... Where are these newspaper articles?
Right, yes. Let me help. And Anthony comes into the room with you and spends more time than he probably should helping you find some more information on these things, and also kind of helps you navigate the way he has things organized, and you soon can realize, like, oh, okay, so this is where everything ends. And so you can go all the way back to 1919, beginning of the Carlisle expedition, kind of see what jumps out at you. And the stuff he points you to is, in addition to these, brutal murders with the severed arms, there's also several reports spanning the last few years where victims were apparently mauled to death during robberies at their own homes.
Mauled?
Mauled to
Like
death.
by an animal?
Just says mauled. It's unclear if that
Could be
means
similar to what happened to the Carlisle expedition.
beaten.
Yes.
Yeah.
To shreds, I believe was the word.
And yet again, there doesn't seem to be any apparent connection between the victims
In
and
their homes?
in their homes. Yeah, there are a bunch of robberies where all the people died in like brutal fashion. Police are completely baffled. I'm going to say you spend the rest of the night there once he helps you navigate the rest of these articles.
My question, though, is if these people were poor and nothing of, as you said, of low-ranking people in society, as you had put it, why were they being robbed?
Well, these people, I don't think were necessarily connected. These were just other brutal murders.
Oh, I see.
Some of them were of means and some not. Perhaps if it was a single killer or a single group, they were after something, and
Yes.
these poor people were innocent victims. It's unclear. The police haven't figured out a connection, and it's not my job, really.
So these mauling murders are separate of the
Yes,
methodical
you had asked
arm
about
removal.
brutal
From
They
the
seem
severed
to-
arms
murders, yes.
Or at least they seem to contain within them a separate
motive.
pattern
Yeah.
that breaks the.
Modus
Arm separates.
operandi.
Nice.
Very good, Carter.
Pick up a thing once in a while.
There we are. There's some-
Oh my God.
Some of that
I was
Latin.
looking at another newspaper. It's like, this bald kid keeps trying to kick this football, and this black-haired chick just keeps pulling it away from him. What a shithead.
What a shithead. Carter's over in the corner.
And then has the audacity to offer up psychological advice.
Oh, you read this one.
I have.
All right, so what I'm going to say is with his help
Mhm.
and spending the rest of the day there, I mean, it gets to the point where he's like, I really got to lock up, and you realize, all right, you find what you can. You find a few stories that jump out at you as going all the way back. 4 recent articles. And probably the reason they jump out at you is they all suggest something otherworldly, something monstrous. And I have those articles right here.
Ooh.
Yes.
I think
It's been a
that
while since we've.
this one caught Vaughn's eye because it's about the Seamen's Club. He had semen on the brain.
Easy. Yes.
Easy.
Seamen, yes, just the sort of chaps who will be wearing an antimacassar.
We'll give one to Nora there, and then one to Rob, and one to Joe. Let's go around the horn here. These are the 4 that by the time Anthony's like, you don't have to, you can't stay here. He didn't know the phrase.
You don't
have to go home.
Wasn't invented yet.
Tell me about the Seamen's Club.
Seamen's Club damaged. A portion of the Seamen's Club was destroyed late last night. Inspectors report considerable damage to the riverside of the institution in excess of £8,000 sterling, according to the underwriters. No injury or loss of life is reported. According to unconfirmed, though informed speculation, seepage undermined a portion of the embankment area upon which the club stands, causing the collapse. Revelers from nearby taverns who were congregating along the riverbank at the time of the incident swear that, quote, strange creatures, unquote, emerged from the water shortly before the building came down. The revelers' stories, while far-fetched, were a momentary relief to the risky business of sorting through the rubble. Just the sort of thing I would write off as so much idle speculation.
More
Years ago.
strange creatures? God.
Which one did you get, Nora?
I got fire on Chinling Road. 3 monks have been found dead in a pavilion fire at the Garden of the Purple Clouds of Autumn. They are thought to have died due to an overturned brazier. The names of the deceased have not yet been released, but a reliable source indicates that all 3 were respected scholars of Tang, 5 dynasties, and Sung literature. Their deaths are a profound loss to all who value China's great heritage. Eyewitnesses remarked that the evening fire leapt in an uncanny fashion from one blazing structure to chase the fleeing monks into the second pavilion. A floating cloud of fire followed them, quote-unquote, according to Mr. Liu Chendai of Brilliant Poppy Lane. A European was seen leaving the vicinity of the conflagration. Police respectively ask for this individual to come forward and give his assistance in their investigation.
Oh, shit.
What is so funny, Vaughn?
It's rather macabre, isn't it? Weather coming to life and seeming to pursue one.
Yes.
Yeah.
What do you have, Kato? Up there.
Yeah, I got a violent incident on Lantern Street. Police report murders at premises at 88 Lantern Street sometime after midnight last night. The victims were identified as Miss Reparita Wong, resident at the address, and Mr. Chin Si Cho, whose address was unavailable at the time of publication. Lantern Street habitues?
Habitué?
What's that mean? You're the book guy. It's a habit. H-A...
People who make a habit of something.
Okay, cool. Yeah, guys that hang out at Lantern Street, normally not noted for compassion, were taken aback by the cruelty of the crimes. One witness was so distraught that she identified the killer as a giant bat. Police Inspector Chong indicates that the slayings were unusually violent. He requests anyone with knowledge either of Miss Wong or Mr. Chin to make themselves known to his inquiry. Family circus. And then it's just a little kid running around a house with a bunch of dotted lines after it. I don't get what that means.
Strange.
You know that Lantern Street is also, I believe, where the Stumbling Tiger Bar is, so this is on the same street as the Stumbling Tiger.
Giant bat.
Yes.
Keep it together, Vaughn.
Is Anthony here for all this? I guess we're finding these things. Is
No, I think he showed you,
Directed us too.
directed you, and then he left. He's going back to work, but
Okay.
now he's just kind of like waiting for you guys, being a nice host.
It'll
But
be done soon, Anthony. I promise.
I have to not go to the Flower Girl houses.
What have you
Is-
found, MW?
Please hurry up.
Yes, this is not an article so much as perhaps an ad. I believe that was purchased. The stars are right. Do not allow dark fate to overwhelm you. Worry not that evil rivals seem to possess secret knowledge that you lack. The answer is in the stars. Consult the heavenly stem and the earthly branch to peer behind the mask and uncover what is lost. A most auspicious future is guaranteed. Contact Shanghai's famous astrologer, Mr. Lung, 129 Kaoyang Street. No appointment necessary.
Well, that's convenient.
Oh, and we've had a lot of luck with fortune tellers.
We've had a lot of luck staring
Not
into
allow dark
masks.
fate to overwhelm you, but worry not that evil rivals seem to possess secret knowledge you lack.
Interesting.
Some are speaking directly to us.
Forgive me,
Indeed.
Doctor, for bringing up occult matters, but I think as you can see, they bear rather pressingly on our work.
No, you are right, Vaughn. Your instincts are good, but I fear for my friend. I may need to speak to him again about not asking any questions about what we're looking into. I don't want him to be following these paths, and like you said, as you said, Carter, anyone you seem to come in contact with seems to fall into great danger, and I don't wish him to do so. It seems as if now their paper has reported on these sort of things, brushed over these unnatural elements as being just that, ravings of madmen or the misunderstandings of someone who had just experienced a traumatic event.
Yes, yes.
Let's keep them there in Anthony's mind. Let's let him think that that's exactly what they are.
Yes, it is a blessing. That manner of ignorance is a blessing, Doctor. You'll do him a kindness by not telling him everything you know.
It's like gets lost in Vaughn's crazy eyes for a bit.
It's just like, yes, of course. Of course. So, perhaps this Seaman's Club? Maybe we could ask there if anyone has remembered these creatures or saw them.
Yes.
Is there a
Yes, we
witness
could get
named?
a witness account?
No,
perhaps?
I've read you the entire article. No witness is named, but of course we could go down to the riverbank to see its former location, as it seems most of it collapsed into the bloody river.
Very-
But to perhaps interview one of these revelers in a nearby tavern, a person who saw the creatures, so-called, or if any of the seamen are still about, uninjured after the collapse.
And at some point, what I would like to do is look into what this article, according to this article, says these three monks were respected scholars of Tang, 5 dynasties, and Sung literature, and I'm very curious to know what this literature is about.
And I
the
can't.
nature of.
Yes.
Is that something that I would know? Or any of those things like theological branches of Buddhism or anything like that? Or are these like faiths that I would not have ever heard of before or be familiar with?
I think, well,
Or are they even faith related?
I think these are era related. Tang Five
So it's
Dynasties.
history.
I believe this is
Yeah, eras
Tang
of,
Dynasty, the Tang Dynasty, Five
and
Dynasties.
the Sung, yeah.
Got it.
Yeah, so maybe there's folklore to look into, maybe something, I'm not sure, but...
Someone mentioned a museum earlier. I think it was your friend.
Ah, yes.
Perhaps there's now of course you are a theological sort, but perhaps there is an expert on the more transmundane theologies here that we could interview about the particular folklore of these eras, and more about this rather grotesquely named order.
Plus this giant bat thing.
Oh yes, and
First
also
time
in the
we've-
bat.
We've not the first time we've heard about some sort of like bat monster.
Correct.
Lest we
And
forget the
also,
great bloody bat.
the way that this fire was described, a floating cloud of fire that followed them is... And she looks at Vaughn and at Carter, much like the strange weather phenomenon of fog.
Yeah, so you told me much
You've
about
seen?
that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. They fought a fog monster in London.
Oh, man.
Just a thing that made of pure fog that went up their nose to suffocate them.
Yeah. Try to get in our holes.
How did you survive that?
Well, I wasn't there at the time.
Very...
Just ran away?
Nope.
I lit my scarf on fire and waved it and figured it wasn't choking me anymore. And so we all...
It like
Crossed
was
the
averse
streams
to
of-
fire, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Pulled back.
Yeah.
Genius.
But I mean, it was almost lights out for at least two of you.
Yes.
You're walking home at night.
Oh, my God.
I don't want to fight one of those things that's also on fire.
Yes. But for the fog, as you described it to me, was what would the word be? Sort of photophobic, repelled by light.
Yes.
Fire, which gives light.
Are you all sorry to rush you?
yes.
You're
You're
sorry.
welcome.
We've kept you late on your.
No, it's fine. I've got the rest of the evening. You're welcome to come back. In fact, I'd love for you to come back and spend more time here. But you may find that the museum offers you a little more knowledge. But it was wonderful meeting all of you, and always a pleasure to see you, Dr.
Thank you, Anthony. Thank you so much for your hospitality. I'll be in touch.
Yes. One more article you see that just kind of catches your eye as you're walking out. We'll say Carter, who's been kind of lost in the funny pages. You just see this thing. What is that? 6 months ago, basically 6 months prior to your arrival here, there's this brief account of a huge wave swamping a trawler boat working near something known as the Grey Dragon Shoals. Seems like out in the ocean offshore of mainland China. And this quote from the survivor says that it seemed like this wave came out of nowhere and struck him on a calm day. And several people died, and he was the only survivor.
Is there a name that we can jot down?
Address.
There's a name,
Okay.
but it's like a super common name.
Okay.
Rogue Wave.
John Smith.
John Smith.
Wow.
Chinese equivalent of John Smith. All right, get the fuck out.
Yes.
Yes,
You've-
goodbye.
Anthony.
Thank you. We didn't find anything weird.
We've
All right.
imposed on you too much.
Now it's 9:30, 10 o'clock, Saturday night. Saturday night in Shanghai. What are we doing?
Saturday night in Shanghai. Well, I need a drink.
Yes.
Here.
Shall we go see what remains of the Seamen's Club?
On?
Easy, Vaughn. No,
Not what you think it is.
Innocent?
is that the
We know
sort
what
of
you
place that we can just get a drink, or is it more exclusive?
Sounds like a
Sounds like it
ashes.
Sounds like it fell into the damn swamp. But according to the article I perused, there are nearby taverns where revelers saw strange things in the water. So
hit a bar around the ruins.
perhaps those taverns are still upright.
Yes, please. Let's head that way.
Kill two birds with one stone.
Yes.
Get a drink and Clues.
Perfect.
All right, you swim on over to the Seamen's Club, and you get there, and it's just wreckage. You get to the scene, and does anyone have like mechanical repair or science, either geology or engineering, to try and figure out, like, get to the bottom of this? Looking at like how could this have happened? Maybe there's something
It's not my area of study, my
I have
friend.
14 in mechanical repair.
Better than me.
Very low,
amazing.
but
Saying there's
it's
a
better than
chance.
nothing.
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, it doesn't hurt to try, right?
Yeah, no, I never. Well,
Unless I fumble.
yeah, push or
I
fumble.
charm the ruins.
I rolled a 39. And what was it?
20-something. 24.
14 now. It's still, I think I don't
14.
have a lot of luck to spend.
My skill's even worse, but I think it was Vaughn's was compelled to come here, and he's poking around, looking at the wreckage keenly. Maybe he'll get lucky. Who knows?
Yeah.
He doesn't.
He falls into the water and
Yeah, I mean, you're standing there in the middle of the night, and so you can't see much, but you're just like, big ass structure. Like, you're rationalizing it. Part of you's like, oh, maybe there was like,
Probably.
it's right near the water. Maybe, the docks loosened it, and there was some sort of seepage, or maybe there was something else.
So wait,
What was in
the
there?
whole thing collapsed?
yeah, I can't remember. Was it a fire or a collapse?
Just
and,
a collapse.
And now
I
it's
have
gone.
the article
Yeah,
And
here.
creatures
on
from the sea.
yeah, and then the
The
creatures.
article said that the main report that was put out is that seepage undermined a portion of the embankment area, eroded it, and the whole damn thing fell into the water. But
Other people, these drunk people, said,
Drunk
no, it's just in the sea.
now, granted, this is the eyewitness account of a barfly. It's probably getting tight in the local tavern, but
Sorry, what am I seeing now?
just wreckage.
Just wreckage.
This place.
And how long
tumbled
ago
down.
was this? Ballpark. Because I'm thinking 1919. Like, was this 6 years ago?
No, this was a little over a month ago.
Okay, so that's why it's completely unfixed. and
Right, yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
you might have even heard
But
about it.
half
I'm
of the
sorry,
building is
it's
still
a portion,
standing?
A portion of the Seamen's.
What I
It's
would
a-
like to do,
So, like-
seeing this crumbled in, if it sounds like there are taverns nearby this structure, according to the article anyway, do I see anyone in naval regalia walking around this neighborhood reveling tonight?
Oh yeah, there's people going in and out of a bar that's right across the street from the
Hit up
Seamen's
that tavern.
Yeah, a place with the Seamen's Club fallen down. Of
The
course,
annex.
the seamen will overflow into other bars. Yes.
It's jam time.
Let's
Alright,
follow
Yeah.
that seaman.
Follow semen.
Always overflowing.
Yeah.
Yes, the bars was overflowing with semen. So it was all over the streets. All over the streets.
It's everywhere.
They're all over the street. All right, so you go in.
Wait, sorry. Before we go in.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I said that it was complete wreckage.
Yeah,
And that I misspoke. It's a portion of the
The
club.
riverside portion.
Yes.
So is there a way that we can walk into the still standing area?
You can. I mean, it's blocked off, but yeah, you can.
But we could get in there.
Yeah, it looks like they're trying to fix it, and they've stopped for the day. It's the middle of the night.
Let's get in there a little bit.
Before we have a drink,
Unless you want a little liquid courage.
can I do a look around?
That's what I was going to
See
do,
if we-
sort of closer
while you're
in.
better
Yeah.
at that sort of thing. Go
No,
ahead.
no. I was just going to like go in and just maybe get up to where it had fallen. I
Take a
guess what
gander.
Yeah.
because the seepage thing and then the fish monster thing. I'm wondering if I could find like where the collapse happened, looking for something that's a little bit more like suspicious, maybe fish claw marks.
Carter, you go, and I'll keep a lookout.
Yes.
Make sure no one comes
give a
in
shit.
behind
Yeah, I was gonna inhale some asbestos real quick.
So you just walk over there and
Yeah, I don't want to get in the water.
yeah.
At this point, we know things
Yeah.
can happen, but I want to go up to where it looks like everything kind of went in.
Okay.
Look, snoop around, spot a hidden.
Yeah, give me a spot hidden.
Fuck. Nope. Nothing.
Yeah, it's very odd. It's like a portion of the building has just been shaved off, almost purposefully, into the sea.
Seepage, eh?
Hmm.
I mean, yeah. Okay. And this was what? This was
What
this.
exactly?
This was a bar. Is that what it was?
It's a Seamen's Club, so it's a
It was the Seamen's
it's a
Club.
private club for
Private
A
club.
naval personnel.
naval people. Yeah,
Uh,
and you see those people. They've moved location now. They're hanging
Yeah,
out.
let's go to where
do I
they
see
kill him.
anybody in a English or Navy insignia?
From outside, no. When you walk in, give me a luck roll.
Those are the guys that have the Donald Duck hats. The real.
Yeah. And whatever the back flaps
Success.
are called.
Yeah.
Success.
Antipagasis?
Yeah, we
Yes,
can.
you do.
We can compliment their abigagas, whatever they're called.
Yeah, if you have a success there, then yeah, there is in fact, I'm looking up the historic nature of the club. It was a building for foreign merchant seamen with accommodation and a large restaurant serving sailors who had missed their ship or just needed a place to stay. So it would be more likely for there to be foreign sailors.
So maybe not a naval officer, but a merchant seaman. But maybe I just hear the mother tongue coming from someone at the bar.
Yeah, so
Let's get some mozzarella sticks.
Sure, it's a club. Here's some
I'm sure
past
they bought
gaps.
some apps.
What's that?
Can I say something pretty insane?
yeah.
I wish you would.
I was just
You've been to the Seamen's Club?
No, I was looking out for Carter as he was exploring, making sure there was and I'm looking at the side of this building. And it's just so strange. It seems to almost be sloughed off, like as if some great knife filleted the back of this building clean off. And I don't have much experience in this area, but I do have a 10 in mechanical engineering. So I rolled it. And I rolled a fucking 2.
Amazing.
Which is an extreme success.
Check
It's just
that.
like looking at the back. How insane is
I
that?
saw it.
I wasn't even going to mention it because I was just going to roll it.
Yeah.
And then it failed.
Witness.
And I just I'm looking at the side of this building and I don't know. Do I see anything that could be like, there's no way this was a collapse from water getting into the bottom
In fact,
of the
that's
building?
exactly what you see with an extreme success. There is no way any seepage caused this collapse. Something external had to have caused it. It just doesn't make sense. You would see signs of seepage.
Yeah. And looking at, what is it, brick? Is it made of brick?
It's brick and wood.
Brick and wood.
Yeah, there's no signs of anything that would have undermined the structure.
And in the areas where it fell, it's like clean cut almost. Like
yeah, it's almost like it was, targeting a specific section of the building.
specific.
That's the
section of
vibe you
building.
get, like, because it's not even like a convenient space to do it.
Can I just, while I'm waiting, just sort of kick through and root through some of the bricks that are there on that side or that had fallen, pieces of wood, anything, any sign of anything that might be on a piece of fallen rubble?
Yeah, you root through it. A lot of it is in the water. But
Okay,
maybe
so it fell off into the water.
Yeah, and they've cleared away a lot of the stuff.
Okay.
But like
Yeah,
you look around, and there's nothing really laying around.
Okay, so
No
just
business
kicking
cards.
through bricks, it's just like, there's no way. There is no way. Carter.
Huh?
There is no seepage. I mean, I think we suspected that, but just look at it. It's so intentional, as if something from the outside knew there was something in this portion of the building that had to go. It just cut it off.
I wonder if something from the outside pulled it down, or something from the inside blew it out.
Perhaps the sailor saw something.
Let's get that drink.
Let's follow Vaughn.
Well, there's the familiar tones of the motherland.
I've never seen Vaughn so excited to go into a bar before either. Like,
Hello, old boy.
skipping a step.
Rule Britannia and all that.
I'm sorry, do we know each other?
No, I can't say we do. But I couldn't help but overhear your voice.
Oh yes, a fellow countryman.
Yes, hello.
Are you a merchant officer? What brings you to Shanghai?
I was an officer at a time, but of a more terrestrial nature. I didn't keep my court upon the waves, as it were.
I see. Well, good greetings to you and all that British stuff.
Making time in Shanghai long?
Well, no, you know how it is for someone like me, in and out, as it were.
Yes, in and out indeed.
Yes.
Villiers is the name.
All right.
Oh my god.
Honk.
A terrible business about across the plaza there. Rather strange.
Oh, yes. I must say I had a chance to spend some time there before the unfortunate...
Really? A member
business.
of the club, were you?
Well, once in a while. I'm not here that often, but when I am, this is a good area for people such as me.
My. Were you there that night?
Was I there that night? That's a good question. Yes.
If I said no, this conversation would be ending much sooner.
To think for a moment. I believe I was, yes.
I love the GM thing. Like, do I want to do this now? Like,
Yes. What was that? I've been drinking for hours. You'll have to excuse me. He puts his hand on your shoulder. You know how it is. For us Englishmen, we just love to drink.
Yes. One must keep oneself lubricated, what? Now, I'll have 2 of what he's having.
Oh, and one for me.
There's a good chap. Little tilting of the wrist. Never hurt no man.
How do you do that again?
Yes.
Ah, that's fun. What, do they just rub them?
Yes, cheers.
All right.
Well, yes, cheers to you. There's so many. The sights and sounds of this place turn one's senses practically upside down.
Oh, that's
what
why
must it have been like on that night? There in the bosom of your fellow man, there in your cups with other fellow pliers of the waves, only to find the whole damn thing give way under you. Must have been a terrible shock.
It was very unfortunate. They had to clear the whole place out, but luckily no one was injured, although, to ask around here, other people would say different.
Oh, really? What would they say?
Well, they said there was a man staying in that room that either ran away or is at the bottom of the sea, but, no body was ever found, so the papers said that no one actually died, but, they say there was a man in that room.
The room that was swept away.
Yes, the room that was basically carved right off the side of the building. An American, I believe.
Almost as if it was a targeted attack by the water itself.
Montague, what was the name of that man that was in that building there?
Yes, who was it, I dare say?
He says John Smith?
John Smith.
Yes. You said John Smith? Yes, his name was John Smith, some American man, but, they never saw him again. So it's very well he's at the bottom of the river, or maybe he found some way out, The drunks around here, they say there were these monsters that came from the sea, but I don't believe any of that. Even in my drunkest moments, I never believe that monsters exist.
Yes.
You have to be a damn fool to believe that.
It is in our drunkest moments that we find the lethe that lets us forget that such things exist.
I've never seen Vaughn this happy.
He is in his element.
Well,
let him go.
Thank you ever so much.
Let the man work.
John Smith, was it?
Yes, I believe some of the men around here, they worked at the Seamen's Club. They may know more.
Well, I suppose I might give a little chat to them. Forgive me for being so curious.
Oh, no, please, find your way back over, Mr. Villiers.
Villiers, was it?
Yes. My name? Don't worry about it.
Yes, I understand. This is probably the hardest part of what you do.
No, call me Jim Davies.
Jim Davies. Well.
Yes. Jim Davies, yes. I usually don't give my name to strangers, but I like the cut of your jib. Villiers, was it?
Villiers, yes. Yes, sir. Well,
make sure you find your way back over.
I'll circle back, maybe find you one day. Not a Monday.
Don't know what that means.
Yes. All right. I'll take my drinks and sort of toddle away back to you lot.
What did he say?
I don't know if you caught any of that, but yes.
Heard the name John Smith yelled about.
But an obvious pseudonym.
Mm-hmm.
A little more theory, more of it resolving, moment by moment. Yes, said that someone was keeping his room there. I don't know if you saw that building we just looked at, but it didn't look as though it was any sort of natural collapse. It looked like something had sucked part of it off.
Marion just telling Carter.
Yeah.
And I feel as if there was something, some cursed thing in that side of the building. Was it the man himself?
The man, it was as though, he said, the disaster targeted a single room where one man was staying, this mysterious John Smith, an American. Although I don't think that John Smith is a likely name for someone. Seems rather a John Doe. And I know one American indeed, who is probably trying to keep a low profile. And some power is certainly dogging his heels, trying to dispatch him. And it seems that after this particular incident at the Seamen's Club, that chap just disappeared. Body never recovered. Who else do we know who has absconded himself from Shanghai lately?
Jack Brady.
Yes.
Jack Brady
get his
has not
hiding.
delivered any messages at the tea house in months.
Yes.
Right.
Going back to exactly when this club collapsed.
Yeah, do the dates sort of correspond, kind of?
Time seems to match up with what you've heard so far. He stopped coming around to the autumn morning tea house right around the same time when this happened. They're not exact, and you're getting there's a lot of hearsay here, but there does seem to be a picture that's being painted here.
So maybe they got him.
2 options, yes. Telling us either the unfortunate Mr. Brady was consumed by whatever disaster claimed that portion of the club, or if the body was never recovered, perhaps he made good his escape. And what we've heard intimated there of the Stumbling Tiger is in fact true, that he's outside of Shanghai, having given this order, or these fish people, or whoever that devil it is that Gavigan is communicating with, has given them the slip.
Well, why don't we try to find some drunkie around here and talk to them about what creatures they saw?
Yes, by all means, let's talk to more seamen.
There's an old man in the corner. He's just got like wisps of gray hair and a long mustache, and he's shirtless, and he's just sitting in the corner drinking.
I'm going to see if this fellow.
That guy seems pretty cool.
Yes.
I'm gonna go with you.
Oh, God.
Maybe, hey, should we bring Feyruz just in case, little eye candy?
Just
No
in case
offense.
what?
Just in case he doesn't want to talk to us, but, you're you and...
Feyruz looks at the nearest table, grabs somebody's shot, takes it.
Tillinghast.
Thank you so much. You don't
You don't have to do anything uncouth,
He starts walking over to this old man.
How would I?
What is that song you're singing? It is so familiar. What is it?
It's a Bible song.
Bible song.
Bible song.
A hymn?
Yes, it's a hymn. It's a hymn. Or her.
Oh, shit, here we
Tommy.
go.
It's 1920 something. You could be a her.
May I join you for a moment? Would you mind?
Please, I'm sorry. I'm just sitting here singing to myself.
No, not at all.
I must admit, he gets really close. I've been drinking.
Your singing is what brought me over, but you're in good company. We love a good drink as well.
Yes, and a good song.
And in fact, this one's for you. And Carter just gives him...
Oh, what is this? Stop drinking.
We didn't even answer, and you drank it.
That was good. That went down well. Yes.
You finished it.
Yes. No one ever talks to me. This is nice. What's your name? Where are you from?
My name is Dr. Marion Wesley Walsh, and I am from London. I am from London.
From London?
Yes.
Oh.
Visiting, and I had hoped to...
Is that where the clock is?
Yes.
There's a lot of them.
Yes.
What time is it there? Is it the same time as it is here?
No, it's an entirely different time.
GMT.
It's crazy.
Where are you
Being
from?
around, it doesn't...
I'm from here.
Oh.
Yeah, yes. Born right here in this bar. My grandfather owned this bar, and my father met my mother here and made me in that bathroom.
Oh,
And then
wow.
she drank throughout her entire pregnancy. And I
Amazing.
came out.
Can't tell.
Yes, she had me at 3 months.
Yeah, we got
Amazing.
the whole damn family history.
Somehow
It's a miracle you survived.
yes.
Remained.
See, miracles happen every day. Strange occurrences seem to occur rather a lot in this little corner of
Hey,
Shanghai.
let's talk.
My
fish
name is
people.
Mr. Yong, by the way, Wang Yong.
Bang.
Feyruz Gibran.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, dear.
Yes, Mr. Wang Yong.
Sir, that is my fiancée. You're licking.
Oh, my apologies. Should I lick your hand as well?
If you insist.
Yeah, this is lovely. I wanna go.
We haven't been here for very long, and we couldn't help but notice that what we now know as the Seamen's Club.
Oh, yeah.
Was that
terrible tragedy.
What happened there?
Monsters.
What?
Yes.
The seaman?
Tell me.
Don't get me started with them.
Everything.
When they have a couple drinks, they turn into monsters. But I'm talking about the creatures from the sea that came. I saw it. I wasn't the only one. My friend.
Creatures from the sea.
Yes, fish people. They were like fish. I'm telling you, they were walking fish.
Whoa.
How large were they?
It's like you and me. Except they're fish faces, big
They had
eyes, fish.
Hands and feet.
Fin hands? I don't know. You saw them in the dark of night. They looked like fish people.
What were they? This happened after the back of the building fell off?
I'll tell you what happened.
Please.
I'll tell you what happened.
We don't need to get that close. I
Let
can
me tell
hear
you
you
what
from
happened.
here.
Grabs you real close. I was outside. I had to relieve myself, and the bathroom was full. The very bathroom where I was conceived.
Oh, wow. Full circle moment.
Yes, it's always
back to your birthplace.
hard to go back in there because I miss my parents so much.
They moved. And so I went outside. They never called. I went outside to go to the bathroom, and I heard a sound like a crack of thunder. Shook the whole street. And so I stumbled across the street. I thought the world was ending. And I go out there, and I swear to you, there were these creatures, these people.
How
Look
many
like
of them?
Look like me and you. 3, 4, maybe 2. And they like, what are these men? They're coming out of the water. Is this some sort of attack from the Japanese? Perhaps there's Japanese scuba divers coming to attack the Seamen's Club. So I looked at them like, yes, they are. They're clearly there's some sort of fins and whatnot. But those
Special forces.
They weren't just, no, they weren't scuba. Their faces, they were the face of fish.
And they just were hanging out, or they were going
Oh,
toward
they went after the building and they tore this
pulling it
room
down.
straight from the building. Is it trying to get inside or what? Fish people.
God
With
damn.
their own hands.
It's
tore
with their
down.
fishy claws.
Did you see them disappear back into their element?
Funniest thing, at that moment, the film cut, and I woke up hours later, ass up, on the bar. They let me stay there. I don't remember how I got back to there, but they were fish people.
And they were able to pull a building down with their bare hands.
They're fish fans.
And you said a friend of yours saw this as well.
I wasn't the only one, yes. Wang Yong saw it. My friends over there saw it. You ask around. They'll tell you they were fish people. I wasn't the only one.
Well, why do you suppose they didn't speak about it or report more about it?
They told the police, but the police don't believe that they were fish people. They don't want to see the truth.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, I
us
suppose it does.
Right. You and I are truth seekers, my friend.
Yes.
You and I are after the same knowledge.
Is this happening right now?
It is not.
So,
Yeah, you just told me you're engaged, but I feel like something's happening.
That depends. Is there anything else that you could...
You're doing great, Favors.
Thank you. Is there anything else that you could...
What else
I
do you
need
want to
to
know?
drink
I'll
this.
tell you whatever you want.
oh, Lord.
So,
Do
So
you
all
want a
the-
shirt?
No, it's hot.
Okay.
Hot. The more I drink, the hotter I get.
do you know of any were any of your friends taking residence within the...
Oh, I don't know. Those sorts of fancy types, they come here. Now they come here, now that their precious club is under construction. But no, before they wouldn't fraternize with someone like me. No,
Yes, no John Smiths ever cross your path.
I don't know. I don't know what that means.
Yes.
Do you have to have been a seaman to go in there and hang out?
I think it's preferred to seamen only, yes.
Oh, well, that leaves
It's a
me...
club. Fancy club. Can't have people like me in there. They want shirts and shoes.
Yes.
Do you know anyone that was conceived and born in the Seamen's Club?
I'm sure there's been a couple. Yes.
Well, you've been ever so helpful.
No, you have.
Have a good night. Mr. Young.
Yes,
Mr. Wong.
Please, Mr. Wang.
Mr. Wang.
Yes, I'll think of you
Right.
every time I go to the lavatory.
You see my parents. Tell them I love them.
Okay.
I
Will do.
not
So I
do
shall.
that.
Fine. Comes in close to Vaughn as we walk away.
Yes.
When they mentioned the name John Smith, just thinking of this now, did you by any chance show him the picture, Brady? Ask if he'd seen him.
I did not confirm it, but I suppose it's not.
Well, he was outside anyway, right?
Yes.
But
He was
Jim
outside.
Davies
Davies might.
directed
Jim
you
Davies
to
might.
someone that worked at the Seaman Club who also said they knew about this John Smith.
Right.
Right. Oh, right. Let's go talk to
Yeah,
that.
I walk over to that guy.
No, hello. What is his name?
Jim Davies.
No, the first guy was Jim Davies. Montague.
Bill Watterson.
Montague.
Oh.
Yes, Montague.
Oh, yes. Hello.
Where is it that you are from?
Oh, I'm from a little all over.
Yes, we will.
Yes, but I have been in Shanghai for some time. Fellow countrymen, yes?
Yes, rather a useless question here. We're all from somewhere, but we come here to forget. What?
What is your question?
I'm curious if you laid eyes on a particular seaman.
I've laid eyes on many a seaman.
Yes. I'm curious if you ever laid eyes on this one. Styled himself John Smith, I believe. It's just a drawing, I know, but the
This is the gentleman. This is the gentleman.
Who disappeared in the crash.
Yes, the police didn't believe us when we said that there was a man. But this is the man. And we close in on Jack Brady's face! And we'll see you next week.
We're getting
Not wait until next week.
That
is amazing.
Please show, like, as we continue in Shanghai, more and more people on the streets. So, like, let's have it start catching on.